before then, that shows who you are now. A man of God still see the light shining through the clouds. For every man of God that didn't know, he knew somebody that knew how. For every man of God that wanted to give it up, show you one that didn't throw in the towel.
I'm not talking about a bad man. I'm talking about a good man.
So passionate, it has been mesmerized. I come on love each time that you are near. Whoa.
Yeah, the steps of a good man.
It's two ways. You either focusing on Jesus or what's not from Jesus. I had some good times in my life and I didn't went through broken seasons. It didn't matter, I still need him, no. I seen the freedom when he broke the sin. Show me faith, I show you where your focus is. Being far away from God, show me how close he is. And they just pray to me, they see is who they hope he is. On the social media, that's when it get the smoky is. Remember me as a man of God, not how dope he is. Somebody still sleeping on you, no matter how broke you is. I look for they fruits before where they trophies is.
Yo, 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 yo! What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, so, we're doing a little something different today. So, I haven't really reacted to anything in a while. But it's been a minute. It's been a hot little minute since I reacted to something in a while, right? But we're not doing no funny reaction today. No. We switching it up. We're doing a little something different. Right? Doing something a little different, right? We gonna do some, like, crazy shit. We gonna react to some crazy shit. I'm talking some, like, murderers, some killings, some just, I don't even know. We gonna find out. together. All right. With that being said, let's start off with the Bible verse of the day. Let me find it real quick. Bible verse of the day, Joshua 1:9. I have not commanded you, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. All right. That is Joshua 1:9, right? Just to clarify with you. So basically what I get out of that is it's like, no matter what you're going through in life, right? Have God with you. You know what I mean? Have God with you. No matter what you're doing in life, I don't care what you're doing. Make sure God is involved. You know? And it also states that even though you're going through hardship in your life, even though it may be hard, you know what I mean? Like, life ain't easy, bro. Life gonna hard. Life gonna suck. Always. 24/7. That's gonna suck for you. Okay? Let's be real. Because even when it's great, there's lows. You know what I mean? But let's keep it real, right? So life gonna suck, right? But that don't mean that God left you. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that God has walked away from you. God is right there by your side through the thick and thin, no matter what. No matter what, that dude is right by your side. You could sin and sin and sin and sin and sin, and as long as you repent, your sins will be forgiven. He don't care. He loved you enough to look past your sin. That's crazy. I've done some messed up stuff in my life, right? Okay? And if my real father looked at the stuff I done in my real life, bro, he'd probably be ashamed of me, no cap. But God ain't ashamed of me. God knows that I'm just like every other human being on this earth, and he loves me for it. You know what I mean? It's the fact that I strive to have that relationship with him. That's why he loves me for it. Well, okay, that's not true. Let's recap real. God loves you no matter what, right? Obey God, disobey God. God's gonna love you no matter what. Okay, that's just how it is. That's just the truth. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. That's just the truth. Okay, God obeys you. Not like God obeys you. God's gonna love you no matter what. I said obeys you. That's crazy. You obey him. What you mean? Anyway, but back to the verse though, is it's like God never walk away from you, man. God is always there with you, always working with you. He's always by your side. So just because it gets hard, don't mean that he walked away. And it don't mean that you gotta curse at him either. You know what I mean? I know people that, like, you know, when it gets hard in their life, they're like, God, you doing this to me? God, why? God, why? You know what I mean? Asking all these questions. One, don't rely on your own understanding. Sucks to be you. Also, it's also like, a lot of times, God's putting you through your thing. God is putting you through it because you asked for it. Now, if you pray to God and you're like, God, give me courage, you know what I mean? I want to be courageous. He's not just going, make you courageous. He gonna make you work for it. God ain't easy. He ain't easy at all, man. Life ain't easy. But he gonna make it a lot easier. You know what I mean? So, like, you just gotta work for it. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna give you opportunities to be courageous. And it's up to you if you want to be courageous or not. You know what I mean? Just like for me, it's up to me if I want to keep pursuing my dreams and doing what I'm doing. Or if I want to just go mess off with my whole life and mess around. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to you what you do with your life. But God is going to give you the opportunity. He's going to give you the door. It's your job to open it. You know what I mean? And for a lot of people out there, we going to say this real quick because I'm probably going to clip this post on TikTok. For a lot of people out there, bro, God is knocking at your door. Okay? And you know he's knocking at your door. And for some reason, you're just not letting him in. Let the brother in. Let the brother in. He sees that you ain't got no electricity. He sees that you ran up your water bill. He sees that there is zero amount of dollars in your wallet. Let the brother in. Let the brother in. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Amen. Amen to the one holy one. You know what I mean? With that being said, with that being said, let's get into this. Let's get into this. All right, hold on. I gotta do a little bippity boppity real quick. Gotta do a little bippity boppity real quick. All right. It's gonna be a little different, okay? It's gonna be a little different than what I normally do. It's gonna be a little different from what I normally. We don't need that. Boom.
We're gonna search outbuildings.
Oh wait. When a mom discovers her son's horrifying secret. That's what we're watching today. By the way. That's what we're gonna be watching today. It seemed pretty enticing. Okay, it seemed pretty enticing. And I've recently been into more like criminal shows. I think it's because my stepmom, she be watching like some criminal stuff, like somebody died, somebody got murdered, somebody, you know, some messed up stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna get into it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get into it. It's gonna be good. Let's do this.
Everything.
Okay, no, we have the guns because those kids are here.
Okay, just shut up.
We're gonna search outbuildings, trailers, everything.
Okay, no, we have the guns because those kids are here.
Okay, just shut up.
Am I really gonna get arrested right now?
You know how long it's gonna take? I have plans.
Oh, I thought she was naked.
The serial killer ones?
On the morning of March 12, 2022, 18-year-old Naomi Irian suddenly vanished from a Walmart parking lot in Fernley, Nevada, after a strange man pacing around the corner got into her car and drove away with her. With only a hazy CCTV video to rely on.
Yo, hold up. First off, I just want to say I'm not going to be doing a lot of this, okay? I'm not going to pause it a lot of times. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Deal with it. Sorry. But, like, that's like some, like, Split. You ever seen the movie Split? The dude who got, like, multiple personalities? That's what that reminds me of right there. Like, Split, dude. Dude's got, like, different personalities. You know what I mean? He just walked up in her car and swooped her. You know what I mean? He walked up in the car and swooped that bitch. He just took her. I mean, he took her. I mean, he took the girl, female, woman. All right. Continue.
Investigators race against time to try and identify the mystery man. When they do, nothing can prepare them for the truth behind Naomi's sudden disappearance. This is the exact moment Zulema Silas realized that the truth about what really happened to the missing Naomi Irian had been uncovered. The following footage has never been seen before.
Do you need a minute? There's some Kleenexes right there for you.
Burnout. We all experience it at some point.
It's gonna get hot,
so important to me that I've actually been working on it in therapy. In fact,
well, I am sorry. It is really difficult to be hearing all the stuff that they're saying about you, everything that I am remembering about you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, come on, I can't. I've got wrecked shoulders.
As best you can.
On the morning of March 13th, 2022, the Lyon County Sheriff's Office receives a distressing call from Casey Valley. He informs them that his 18-year-old sister, Naomi Irian, hasn't returned home since she headed to work the day before. He explains that he tried calling her multiple times but couldn't get through. He also checked and there's been no activity on her bank account. In an exclusive interview with EWU, Casey Valley explains the incident.
And so she would typically show up at the Walmart parking lot here in Fernley at about 5 in the morning. The bus picked up around 5:15, between 5:15 and 5:20, I believe.
I she's
would
kind of
sit
cute.
there
She's kind of
for
cute. I mean, I
10,
don't know
15
if,
minutes,
I don't know if she's
whatever
alive
it
anymore,
was.
so hold on.
And she would just scroll on her phone for a little while. And as far as I know, at that point, she went to work.
Casey went to bed before he saw if Naomi came home that Saturday night, which was typical for them.
So the next day I wake up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. She's not home, which is not unusual, right? Because she works so early. It did seem kind of weird to me because, yeah, I didn't really see a whole lot of evidence that she had been home that day, but that wasn't really super unusual either. I started reaching out to her at that point, but I wasn't hearing anything back.
After not hearing from Naomi all day, Casey decided to wait up on Sunday for her to come home again.
Looking like Edward Scissorhands.
But when she didn't, he called his mom and Naomi's friends, hoping some had heard from her. No one had heard from her since before Friday.
And so I called the police and I attempt to make a missing persons report. The dispatcher said that the deputy was going to come to my house and take the report in person. Rather than that happening, the deputy calls me 2 hours later. He calls me at about 11:30 at night. And I tell him what's going on, and he's like, listen, I'm not going to put out a missing persons report on this. 18-year-olds. She's 18. She can do what she wants. You don't have really any evidence to show that anything happened, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, this isn't normal for her, because if she didn't come home today.
No cap chat. Hold on. Let's go back real quick. That was me, bro. Before, this is so serious, but so serious. Before I started walking with God as much as I did, bro, this was me, bro. Not necessarily all of this, bro, but I'm just like about to walk 30 miles home and wander into the desert. That probably wasn't me, but I'm probably about to be about to go for a drive, or whatever. Anyway, continue.
I was like, well, this isn't normal for her, because if she didn't come home today, then she probably wasn't even at work today. I don't know what happened. And she's not answering any of her friends or anything like that. And all of her Snapchats from everybody, she's Snapchat a lot. All of her Snapchats from everybody were, not delivered and stuff like that. So it just seemed completely a red flag to anybody that knew her.
Yes! Now!
What's SpongeBob do to y'all, bro? What did Mr. Pineapple Under the Sea do to you, bro? What? Bro did not deserve that.
And this deputy refused to make a missing persons report.
Stunned and disheartened by the complete absence of assistance from the authorities, Casey takes it upon himself to find his younger sister.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually—
Just use Pi.
Are you bullying Teddy? Are you bullying Teddy? He's so little. My God.
I really hope this girl's still alive, bro. And then not just showing her phone
videos. You can't
videos.
bully him. No. You can't bully
Bro,
the baby.
she just went to a rave or something. Her throat is gone.
He's just a baby. No. Anyways, end of story. I have a 100-pound pit bull sitting on my lap, and this thing licking my arm for some reason. And he's eating.
Is that just how she sounds, bro?
The deputy kind of got in my head a little bit, kind of gaslit me a bit about, she's probably fine, blah, 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 all this stuff. My girlfriend at the time, Nikki, she and I were talking, and she had the idea of, well, we should just go to Walmart and see if they'll let us look at the security footage and just see if she even showed up to work on Sunday. So that's what we did. She and I went over there. We tracked down the security people who were following shoplifters out in the store. I told them what the situation was, and they were pretty sympathetic. So they brought us into their little security shack. It took us like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, to just find the right footage, the right angle where she normally parked.
What he sees in this surveillance footage from Walmart makes his blood run cold. Casey knew where Naomi parked because he often saw her car in the same spot whenever he would go to Walmart.
video quality wasn't great, but I could recognize her car. She was driving a 1992 Mercury Sable. There's not a whole lot of those left on the road these days, but it's pretty distinctive even in a grainy video. I was like, and the time matched up with when I thought that she would be showing up, and I saw the car pull in there. And we're watching this at like 4 or 5x speed. So we watched the car pull in. I was like, oh, that's her car, almost for sure. And before we get the video stopped in order to slow it down, the car leaves again. And I'm like, what the heck?
At 5:09 a.m. on March 12, 2022, Naomi pulls over in the Walmart parking lot and waits inside her car. A few moments later, a strange man appears on the other side of the lot. He stares at her car for a few minutes.
Nah,
Soon
that's
he begins to
menacing,
walk
bro.
towards the
That's
vehicle and
menacing,
reaches
bro.
the driver's side. Almost in an instant, he slips into the driver's seat and drives out of the parking lot. Disturbingly, Naomi doesn't get out of the vehicle at any point in the footage. Utterly
She's just in the car, bro? I like how bro thought, hold on.
out of the
I like how
vehicle
bro
seat and
thought
drives out of the side.
walking around this
Almost in
way
an instant,
would make
he
it so the
slips
camera
into
didn't
the
see him.
driver's seat and drives out of the parking lot. Disturbingly, Naomi doesn't get
Or
out
maybe
of
he
the
did that so he
vehicle
didn't.
at any
Oh,
point in the
bro.
footage.
Maybe he did that so like if you was like coming directly, like to like pull out and drive away. You know what I mean? But nah, bro, just like had to walk all the way around, bro. Bro took extra steps.
Utterly consumed by panic, Casey immediately calls the sheriff's office once again and informs them about the surveillance footage.
At that point, I call the dispatcher again, and I tell them that I have, potential evidence of kidnapping of my sister, and they send the same deputy that I talked to the night before on the phone, and he shows up about 20 minutes later, and at this point we have some more video identified, and we have video of the guy standing there looking out from the sidewalk and circling around and going into her car. The police officer sits there and looks at it, and he says, I don't know, this looks like a drug deal to me. I was like, my sister did not do drugs, and he was just trying to cover his own ass, right? Because he didn't take my report the night before. Basically, he...
Bro, first off, bro. Listen. I can understand like a cop like not worrying about it. She's 18 years old, probably a drug deal, whatever, bro. But I just feel like that's disrespectful, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro's like actually just like freaking the frick out about his sister, and you're just like, oh, it's just a drug deal. You know what I mean? Like, bro, she still has not showed up, cuz. Okay, what if it was a drug deal, but she still ain't here? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me though, bro. That's just me though. I don't know. Like cops, I understand the cops do their job, and like, you know what I mean. They could probably get like prank phone calls or like, like not necessarily pranks, but like not as, you know what I mean. Don't always look at the bad. You know what I mean. So I can understand where the cops coming from, but at the same time, bro, I just feel like, and now, you know what I mean. Where's she at now, cuz?
Well, I'm not going to file a missing persons report right now, still, but we'll put out a bolo. Be on the lookout for her car. I was like, okay. I'm not really happy with that, but if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do.
At least he did
Despite
something.
finding compelling evidence that proves his sister is in grave danger, Casey's repeated pleas for help are not taken seriously, leaving him in absolute despair and isolation.
Basically, I felt so alone, I felt so isolated. I felt like kind of betrayed by the sheriff's department. I felt very scared about what happened to my sister, and I just really couldn't process what was going on at all.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked
Completely
products.
free? No, I'm kidding. I don't care.
On the other hand, Naomi's and Casey's parents, who were in Africa at the time, struggled to cope with the news. In an exclusive interview with E!
Hey, yo. The moms? If you need a God-fearing man such as myself, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Woo, Naomi's mother, Diana Arian, shares how they tried their best to help Casey find Naomi.
early Monday morning, before even it was light, my husband came upstairs because he was getting ready to go to work. My husband came upstairs in tears, and he said that Naomi had been kidnapped. And immediately I was like, what?
Hold on, chat. Hold on.
What? What are you talking? What?
Are those? Did she got grills on, chat? Are those grills, bro? Are they just like metal teeth? Like, is that a thing? Just like metal teeth? She balling like that, chat? Those definitely is some like
just called
grills or something.
He saw
like
on a surveillance video,
or just
someone
really
take
dirty
Naomi
teeth
in her car. And then we were holding each other, and we were crying, and we were asking each other, what do we do? What do we do? Because we're in Africa. We're halfway around the world. And one of my husband's coworkers, one of our friends, is an FBI agent.
Bless the Lord.
And my immediate instinct was to call him. So that's what I did. I immediately got on the phone and called our friends, and I was not in a state I couldn't really speak. So I handed the phone to my husband.
Naomi and Casey's father went to the U.S. Embassy in Pretoria, South Africa, where he was working at the time and was able to get an emergency flight to the United States that day. As Casey's father flies into the country, his conversation with the FBI reaps some positive results.
Yo, listen, they didn't have to show this photo, bro. Not to like be disrespectful or like sexualize anybody, bro, but this, I don't know, this photo definitely feels more sexualized. They didn't have to show this photo, bro.
So the next day, I get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just, and I have like a spotlight, and I'm just driving all the roads out in the desert near Fernley, just looking for any trace of her car. At about 9:30 in the morning, I get a call from Lyon County Sheriff's Department, a detective. He assures me that they're taking the matter very seriously. The missing persons report has been filed at this point, and
52 hours after her disappearance, they're finally filing a missing persons report. I thought personally, it was 48 hours where you could file a missing persons report. So they are behind at this point.
Every spare.
Not to give hate to like the officer or anything.
Looking for my sister's car.
2 days after Naomi went missing, the investigators finally take up the case in earnest. They begin with the video Casey found at Walmart. After carefully examining the surveillance footage multiple times, a triangulation and recreation method is used to determine that the person getting into the car with Naomi is between 6 and 6 feet 3 inches in height. They also identify that the suspect was wearing a pair of blue jeans, a light-colored hooded sweatshirt, and a face mask that morning. However, since he stood on the other side of the camera, they're unable to see his face or many other details. Naomi's phone number is run through the police database, but there aren't any location pings as it had been turned off. With only one hazy CCTV video footage and a suspect they're unable to identify, the investigators begin by running a thorough background check into Naomi Arian's life. Casey assists by sharing everything about Naomi and his family. Including Naomi, he has 6 siblings who moved to the United States only a year ago after living in sheltered communities in Russia, Germany, and South Africa
I grew up with 3
as a
and that's
result
enough.
of their father's job with the State Department.
So she kind of just wanted to come over here and get a feel for what it was really like to be in America and what it was like to be an adult.
Can I just say that like that's so messed up, bro. But imagine you're like going out to move to America to get a feel for America and you get freaking kidnapped, bro. Sorry. I know it's not funny. I know it's not funny to joke about, man. But like, oh man, that's
I was gonna like move out, but then my brother was like, "Oh, what if you just pay me, then like rent out the rooms in the house, and then you can live here?" Ooh. And I'm like, "Oh, that actually sounds pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie." And I would get to stay here. It's a place where I'm comfortable, a neighborhood that I know, easy to get to my work. You know, it's a pretty good deal.
So no man is not dead.
Interesting.
You know, kind of.
Yeah. Hold on. That was the voice of her, right?
It's only a year.
I'm over here.
It's gonna like move out.
Oh, chat messages off her phone. Oh, she still might be dead, chat. She still might be dead, unfortunately.
But then my brother was like, "Oh, what if you just..." Ooh. And I'm like, "Oh, that actually sounds pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie." And I would get to stay here. It's a place where I'm comfortable, a neighborhood that I know, easy to get to my work. You know, it's a pretty good deal. It'll be interesting.
You know, kind of get away from the parents, have a little bit of freedom. And the first thing she did when before she even really got here, actually, was get a job. And she started working for Panasonic.
To find out more, the investigators dispatched some officers to mark out her regular work route. They examined the surveillance recordings from various stores along the route, hoping to identify any peculiar incidents. Although they observed no apparent suspicious behavior, they make a significant discovery while reviewing the footage from a gas station where Naomi had stopped by to purchase snacks on her way to work. In the footage, she's seen wearing a gray sweater paired with a blue Panasonic t-shirt and gray joggers. The officers take a screenshot of Naomi from the store and submit it to the investigators. This picture potentially marks the last time she was seen before the kidnapping. The investigators release Naomi's details with the picture to the media and request everyone to be on the lookout for the missing 18-year-old. As word of Naomi's kidnapping spreads, Casey sets up several search parties to help find her, and the community in Fernley steps up to assist the family.
The ladies in the local area in my son's neighborhood established a meal train. So we had meals made for us. So our job was to find her, and that was our full-time job. And my husband was out there with the FBI every day, and my son was out there searching the desert every day. You know, we just...
Yeah, I mean, being so honest, chat, man, if I lost my sister or something like that, I found my sister was kidnapped or anything, bro, I wouldn't stop searching. I'm so serious, guys. I would drop streaming. I would drop everything. You know what I mean? The only thing I wouldn't lose is God. You know what I mean? Like, I would... Man, dude, it's so... Oh, man, it's so messed up, bro. There's some messed up people in this world, bro.
We didn't stop.
Despite releasing Naomi's picture and details, the investigators failed to discover any substantial leads. That is, until they combed through the devices she used. Here they find the first hint of a lead. Naomi went on a date with an unknown man a day before she vanished. Naomi had told Casey that she'd visited a thrift store with the man and everything seemed normal. But maybe it hadn't been as innocuous as she thought. Investigators also find out that Naomi had previously complained about being harassed at work. Managers from Naomi's workplace state that they knew about her allegations and had resolved the matter internally. Eventually, it's concluded that this line of inquiry is another dead end. It's around this point that the Lyon County detectives drop a bombshell.
Have you approached it at all?
So I went up to it just to make sure nobody was in it, and that's it.
All right. Did you see any shoe impressions?
No, so I did walk around it just to look at all angles, make sure nobody was in, like tucked in or anything. But I was just driving all over looking for it, and as I was getting off here, I saw it sitting there.
They found Naomi's car abandoned in a dirt lot near a paint manufacturing company, just half a mile away from the place of her kidnapping. While this was a huge discovery,
bro,
there was still no
man.
sign of Naomi or her abductor. Still, hope is not lost as the area where
Take
Naomi's
that shit for
car
fingerprints,
was found
chat.
at several stores
Get the
with
fingerprints.
CCTV. The detectives request surveillance footage from all nearby businesses and begin to review hours of footage from the day of Naomi's kidnapping. They soon find that some of the surveillance had actually captured a spine-chilling incident from the afternoon following Naomi's kidnapping. Naomi's car can be seen on the road nearby, and later parked in the dirt lot at 3:30 p.m., 10 hours after her kidnapping. An unknown suspect gets out of Naomi's car and walks on the road. A short time later, at 4:12 p.m., a gray, bluish truck drives by the same road and parks close to Naomi's car. The driver gets out, goes back to Naomi's car, and shifts it to another spot in the dirt lot. Then the driver leaves the car, gets back in his truck, and drives away. Investigators are still unable to identify the unknown driver at that distance. And even more concerning is that they don't see Naomi anywhere in the footage. Perhaps he'd moved her to another location by then. There's also another possibility. Is this man the same person as the one they saw in the morning, or were more people involved? Screenshots of the suspect's truck are released to the media, along with a plea asking the community to keep an eye out. What could be seen in the footage, though, helped to identify the truck as potentially being manufactured by Chevrolet. With little else to go on, the investigators visit multiple Chevrolet dealerships in the area.
So you're telling me right now, we got 4K cameras. 4K cameras. Okay. And like, bro, what? Bro, y'all see this footage right now, bro? Y'all see this footage right now, bro? And we got 4K cameras, bro. What is this?
Investigators visit multiple Chevrolet dealerships in the area to learn more about the vehicle. Every Chevrolet dealership identifies the vehicle as a 2020 to 2022 Chevrolet High Country 2500 or 3500 model, with possible color variations in either a metallic blue or metallic gray. The Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles then sent a list of the same make and model of the vehicles that are in western Nevada. Though at first disheartened to see the list contains hundreds of trucks, an analysis team soon eliminate vehicles that don't match the footage. As the list of the trucks grows shorter, the investigators start verifying where the license plate numbers are registered. One of these addresses piques the investigating team's interest. As compared to the other addresses, it looks run down, leaving the investigators to wonder how someone from the residence could afford a $60,000 to $80,000 vehicle.
Theft.
They soon find out that the truck is registered to Troy Driver, and a search of his name through police databases reveals a daunting array of information. Troy Driver had a substantial criminal history that dates back to 1994. It started with animal cruelty at age 14 and turned into a 15-year jail time for assault, burglary, and armed robbery in his later years.
Bro!
He was also a suspect in an assault case out of Elko County in Nevada. Moreover, his height aligned with the potential range of the suspect's height in Naomi's kidnapping case. Based on his criminal history and the truck, Troy Driver immediately becomes a person of interest in the case. He lives with his girlfriend Zelina Silas and her children and works at a mining company. Checking his girlfriend's Facebook, they find pictures of Troy, including one of him wearing a pair of brown hiking shoes that looks similar to what the suspect wore in the Walmart parking lot footage. With no other leads, investigators strategically place patrol officers near Troy Driver's residence to keep a close watch on him. The next step is acquiring a warrant to inspect Troy's phone records to determine his location on the day of Naomi's kidnapping. Troy Driver possessed 2 phones, one for work and the other for his office, and an astonishing revelation emerges. The location data for both phones indicated that he was nowhere near Naomi. In fact, he'd remained at home throughout the day. However, undeterred by this setback, the detectives explore a different angle by reviewing the activities on both devices. Their suspicions are confirmed when the report reveals concerning evidence. Despite the location data suggesting Troy's presence at home, there was a suspicious absence of any activity on either phone. This was inconsistent with how Troy normally uses his phones. All of this was still fairly circumstantial. There was no clear link between Troy Driver and Naomi Urian, but the pressure was on to find Naomi. While the focus was on Troy, another breakthrough emerges from the surveillance footage. The same truck seen near Naomi's car is spotted on the highway and on the opposite side of the Walmart parking lot on the day of Naomi's abduction. The truck owner had been parked in the dirt area of the Walmart parking lot at 4:22 a.m. that morning. But this isn't the most chilling part. Not only were they there before Naomi arrived, The person could be seen pacing around as if waiting for something, as if expecting Naomi's arrival. Since investigators already knew where this person had left Naomi's car on the afternoon of her abduction, they then established a route from that location to Walmart's dirt lot where the individual had parked their truck. Footage showed them walking back to their truck. And not only that, when the suspect strolled from Naomi's vehicle to his truck, he inadvertently
Bro, that's
passed
literally
right
him.
in front of the CCTV camera.
That's literally him, bro. That's literally him, chat. Chat, that's literally him, bro. Look at that.
The sight sent shivers down the spines of the entire investigating team. It was Troy Driver.
Yeah, we freaking knew it, dude.
On March 25th, a full 13 days after Naomi's kidnapping, the investigators take Troy Driver into custody.
Love games?
Nah, bro, he definitely has something to do with it, bro.
Wii-Mod.
He definitely has something to do with it, chat.
Unimaginably
I'm telling you
wealthy,
right now, he definitely has
or
something to
even
do with it.
teleport.
He definitely has something to do with it, bro.
I'll cuff. Just so we don't have to switch. Don't move. Troy Driver?
Yes.
Arrest that boy. He definitely has something to do with
You
it,
have
I'm
anything
telling you.
on you that's going to poke, prod, stab me?
I've got a pocket knife in my front left pocket.
Okay, aside from that?
No.
Okay, I'm going to roll you over on your right side, okay?
Yep.
All right, put your knee up this way.
Chapstick, lighter, yo.
Whoever's going up to that building, tell them I'll come up with the warrant here shortly. Okay.
Got some cash, it looked like. Wallet, ID.
Will you take a photo of that and then send that to Ty? Say, let him know one's in custody.
Bro probably knows what he's going to jail for too, bro. If he's even going, we don't know. We don't know. I'll shut up. I'm
All right,
sorry.
let's roll you over to this side.
Is someone calling you Nick?
Probably.
Try to answer on your phone.
You want to finish searching? Okay. Boss speaking. Hey. We just got him in custody. Yep. Did we get the keys to this vehicle?
I don't have any keys.
You don't have keys to this vehicle?
I do. Somebody took them.
Okay, but you did have them on you?
You had like the 2 bags with you? Where are the keys?
You guys took them.
Well, yeah, but are they in one of those bags or where?
No, they were on my belt clip. You guys took the keys.
Okay. He's pretty calm for having a... Yeah, he asked what it was for. We told him not going to tell him at this time, but you are under blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay, hasn't said much. Yeah, he wasn't asking questions. He was shocked just due to the abruptness of it, but not, not his first rodeo type. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not his first rodeo. Bro was beating animals at 14.
So there's your truck keys, correct? Okay. Psycho 2.
It's the chip for the office door.
To get in the office door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you take your camera off and go into that truck over there a minute ago?
I didn't take my camera off.
Your camera was sitting on the top of the hood right here when you went over into that
That was
truck.
to crawl back under and grab a tracker.
Yeah.
'Cause I couldn't fit with my gear.
Bro thought he was getting planted.
Surprise? I mean, I think element and surprise, but not overall. He's very calm demeanor. All right, due to the long drive, we're going to get you out real quick. We're going to set you into 2 cuffs, okay? So I'll separate your shoulders a little bit.
After arresting Troy and bringing him to the station, the officers get warrants to search Troy's residence and his mother's, and she's none too happy with this development.
Hello? Yeah. I'll let you get the dogs locked up and then we'll have a conversation real quick, please.
You're to have a conversation.
Yep, gotta get the warrant out.
And then this is Detective Warner. He's got a search warrant for your residence. So who else is inside besides you three and the other little girl?
That's it.
Just the four of you guys? Okay.
How's it going, guys?
I know.
We come on.
I was gonna do it
make
after
sure
this.
There's nobody else in here, and then we'll talk to you on the side.
When a mom discovers her son's horrifying secret.
Oh yeah, the son's fucking a killer.
Shut up!
What?
You shut up!
I'm just guessing.
Shut up!
I'm just guessing.
You better be. Fuck, man, be quiet. I'm trying to watch.
Side, and we'll get what we have to get going. Okay. There's nobody else in the house.
Ooh,
Okay.
I answered that.
Yeah. Sir, could you come over here with me?
Yeah.
Rhonda, what do you?
Do I need to take it off to make you guys not shoot me?
Come over here, please. Come over here, please. We'll secure it real quick while we're talking, if you don't mind.
Just leave it.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, come on, I can't. I've got wrecked shoulders.
As best you can.
That's it.
Ty, you good with them?
Yeah.
I have a CCW.
We know you have a CCW.
Do you know how many weapons on you, do you say? Sure. Do you have any guns or anything on you?
No.
Okay.
22 probably.
Rhonda, can we go talk? Where's a good place where we can talk outside for a minute?
The back porch, I guess.
Well, let's just. That's fine.
You're gonna trash our house like you did the other
Okay,
Come on over here. As soon as we get somewhere, we're gonna have you sit here and look at it. Actually, let's just go over here by this trailer.
I've got really bad knees and I've been up all day. I'd like to sit on that.
No, we have to be safe. I understand you guys aren't happy about us being here, but we have a job to do.
Yeah, dude, kidnapping's on the hands, man.
Wait, we just want to we're not here to question you.
You're not under arrest. You're not a suspect of anything.
We're trying to explain to you guys what's going on.
Oh, we know. We talk to my son every morning.
Let's just stay down here for a minute until they get the house cleared. So here's the situation. We have a search warrant signed by a judge that allows us to look for firearms, okay? And we're going to seize firearms from this residence because we have probable cause to believe that Troy has firearms in this residence.
Oh, not at all.
Okay, just shut up. They can go. They're not gonna. They don't believe us. Nobody's in there. You think you're gonna believe us that Troy has no firearms here?
Hey, can you hang out too?
I'm going this way.
Okay. After that, we need you to stay somewhere with us. Okay?
What?
Can you keep the two children occupied on the side for a few minutes?
What question? I want to know.
Sure.
Why do I take in our firearms?
Well, we have probable cause to believe that Troy has firearms over here.
But you don't. I mean,
if they're registered to us, you're going to take them.
Well, we're going to take them to the lab and see if there's any DNA or fingerprints that belong to Troy on any firearms in this residence.
Okay.
So if there is some.
So bro
then
could
you
have like
tell us
shot
about
the
it
gun
now. We
days
don't have to
prior
search the house
and would have
tear
been
everything
caught.
apart looking for anything.
There isn't. What do you mean? Tell you what?
Well, how many firearms are in the residence?
Altogether, counting the 22.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the rifle, the shotgun, and
we put them all locked up because we had the kids here. We didn't want guns out when the kids were here.
You can tell they're American.
And that's it. We have the one you took. We have your 44.
Yeah. And
a shotgun and a 22.
Do you have any other firearms in this house?
No.
You're
telling you, man, I shot a 22. Those are nice, real
We're going to
nice,
search
real smooth.
outbuildings, trailers, everything.
Okay. Well, no, we have the guns because those kids are here. I got the shotgun, the 22, and a gun that doesn't even work in the 2-horse trailer.
Okay.
It's locked up there.
Okay. Is there any other firearms here?
We answered that.
I'm
There
just
are no other firearms.
asking. I know you're not happy with the police
Okay,
about
but
this whole
can I just
situation.
answer a question once? I mean, do I have to be?
Yeah.
I'm not unintelligent. I understand what you're saying to me. I
Okay,
answered.
and you have to understand that people are dishonest with us all the time. So
Well, I'm
forgive
not-
us if we ask the
guaranteed
question more
I'm
than
not
once.
dishonest.
Okay. Well,
You know, I don't blame it. You know, so I can definitely see both sides here because, like, you know, what I mean, nobody wants to deal with the cops. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, especially if it's got nothing to do with you, bro. You do not want to deal with the cops. It's just annoying. They walk in here, act like they can take all your stuff. You know what I mean? And they can't. they get the proper paperwork. They can. And some cops, even if they don't have paperwork, they'll take it anyway. So, like, I can understand her being, like, annoyed, but at the same time, man, the cop really is just trying to do his job. You know what I mean? Like, at the same time, the cop's really just trying to do his job.
But please, don't trash it.
Well, we don't want to.
There's no need to.
Okay, let me ask you something. Did Troy bring firearms over here in the last 2 weeks?
No. No.
Okay.
I haven't even seen him. That way.
No, he came over.
Well, I was shooting horses. So
Yeah.
I might have missed him.
He came over and helped me with something. I can't remember something I needed help with. And that's it.
Okay.
He rarely comes over here because he's working all the time.
Okay. All right, well, let's have a seat up there on the porch if you guys don't mind, and we'll let these guys take pictures, and then we'll go grab the guns, and we'll be on our way.
Not a problem.
After looking through his mother's residence and seizing his car as evidence, investigators bring in Troy's girlfriend, Zalima, and her children for interviews.
Oh.
To their utter dismay, though, there's still no sign of Naomi anywhere.
Oh, man, dude.
So we're gonna go to the second patrol car here, okay?
Okay. Are we like in trouble or something?
Are we in trouble or something?
Were you actually like in the shower?
Yeah, I wasn't, but I had my phone was connected to speaker, so I was playing music, and like I thought it was just me and my brother home.
Gosh, she's probably got a towel over her.
And I was like, let me check just in case. And I opened the door, and they were all standing outside the bathroom, and I was like, what the heck? And they were like, get on the ground.
Yeah, so she got a towel.
No, I'm just bored. No, I want my phone. Do you know how long it's gonna take?
I mean, I can imagine, man. You just got, like, because, like, here's the thing, man, right? Like, if a cop tells you, like, comes into your house, whatever, tells you to, like, get on the ground, whatever, man, they probably got reasonable cause. You know what I mean? So it's like you really can't do anything. You're not even allowed to put on clothes. They literally just put a towel, like, they tell you to put a towel around you, and then, you know what I mean? Like, so she's probably cold as frick.
Am I really gonna get arrested right now?
You get, oh, yo, wait a minute.
I'm really getting arrested right now. Wow. Wow.
I don't know if it's anything worth checking, but I cleared it.
Why would he think he's getting arrested? Why would he think he's getting arrested? That's my question. Like, if I'm in the back of a cop car, the first thing I'm thinking isn't, like, if I know I didn't do anything, I'm not thinking I'm getting arrested. I'm thinking, what's going on? But he's thinking he's getting arrested. Yo, hold on. Yo, hold on, chat. Hold on. Something's definitely up, man. Something's definitely up.
There was no visible bodies. Yeah. Nobody armed.
BetterHelp's main mission as a brand is to make therapy more affordable and more reachable. And
I don't believe in therapy.
I understand that. We're going to have one of the investigators come speak with you right quick, okay?
Who's that?
Yeah, they'll bring him back here, ma'am. Just wait back here, please.
Get over here.
Okay, just wait back here. It's not the reaction from her that I expected if she didn't know anything.
Correct. Was she angry?
Oh, yeah.
At us?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was pissed.
Hey, what's up, Troy? My name's Eric. This is Mike. We work for the Lyon County Sheriff's Office.
What the hell am I doing here?
Well, that's what we'd like to talk to you about and explain to you everything that's going on, okay? Your legal name is Troy. And what's your last name?
Driver.
Driver?
Why am I here?
We're getting into it. Well, yeah, I'll explain to you. I gotta fill this thing out. Where do you work at right now?
I work at Leadcore, but
Leadcore, okay.
people just saw fit to pull guns on me and throw me on the ground in front of my office. So I'm probably not looking at a job. I really would like to know why I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll explain. How long have you worked at Leadcore?
2.5 years.
Okay. Where'd you get thrown on the ground at?
Didn't throw me on the ground. I was told to get on the ground in front of the office in Reno.
Reno? Okay, so you work like at Leadcore in Reno? Criminal record? Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes.
What's the worst thing you've been arrested for?
I was arrested when I was 17 for armed robberies.
Did you go to prison for that?
I did.
How long?
15 years.
Holy
Damn.
California.
Hold on, bro. I just want to say, no offense, okay, man. Like, we don't know if he's done anything or anything yet, okay? But how you gonna go to jail for 15 years, come out, and still be doing some messed up stuff, man? Like, you think you'd learn, bro. I don't want to spend 15 years of my life in jail. Why would I do that to myself? And then you gotta come back out and still do some dumb shit? Like, bro, what? What? Bro, use your head, dog.
Damn. 15 years in prison in California?
Yep.
Do you need anything to eat or drink?
No, I want to get going here.
Okay. Can you tell me about any vehicles registered to you?
I have a Jeep, a 95 Jeep.
What color?
Black.
Black. Okay. Is it like a Wrangler or
It's a Wrangler.
Wrangler? Okay.
I have a 2020 Chevy 3500 Silverado.
2020
That looks
Chevy
like the car.
3500?
That looks like the truck.
What
Okay.
color is that?
Gray. And I have a 1982 Lincoln Mark 7. 81 or 82.
What color is that?
Black.
Okay.
Bro got
are you
3
currently on
cars. Good
parole
for
or
bro.
probation?
No.
All right. So while we're in here, you understand you have the right to remain silent, and you understand that you have anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand you have the right to an attorney? And do you understand you cannot afford an attorney won't be appointed for you?
Okay.
Okay.
I remember.
You understand all that stuff?
I understand.
Okay. So have you been paying attention to the news lately the last couple days?
Not really. I haven't been paying attention. Why?
Okay. Are you aware of the kidnapping case involving Naomi Irion?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me about that?
My girlfriend sent me a Facebook thing on it, and I read that. She was kidnapped, and a truck that looked a lot like mine, they said they were looking for. Is that why I'm here?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you said it, right? You have a truck that looks just like it.
Because I have a truck that looks like that. Am I being charged with this?
Yes. Yeah, you're being charged.
I want a lawyer.
Okay. All right.
That's, no. I want a lawyer.
Troy Driver protests his innocence and invokes his right to a lawyer, blatantly refusing to speak with the investigators.
Man.
Still, they uncover that his girlfriend's family had a gathering on the weekend of Naomi's kidnapping. But Troy didn't attend as he said he was at work. To
Maybe
find
some
out
other
more
kind of
about
work.
Troy's absence and his whereabouts, investigators interview Zalima herself. When she's told about the seriousness of Troy's past crime in California, she shares that he and his mother had described it to her as something much less serious. Investigators are hoping that Zalima can help them finally find Naomi, as at this point they still have no idea where she is, or even where to look. It's through this
Dang,
interview
bro.
that they discover even more disturbing revelations.
But you know what? His mom stuck behind him after everything that he did in California. And he did tell me about that, kind of. I didn't know all the details. He never was, he just said, so they involved me and convicted me in murder. Like trying to separate himself from like the main thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, they involved me and people told on me and, people like, and that's why I was convicted.
Yeah.
And then his
I thought he got armed robbery. I didn't know he had murder.
She relocated and everything for him. And then, she, like, the same story. Like, oh, like, he's a great kid, but, like, he was just involved with the wrong people. Yeah. But
All right, bro. I
then
don't want to be
the
that guy.
more-
I don't want to be that guy, man. I don't want to be that guy, okay? But, like, obviously, your mom knows a lot about you, but your mom doesn't know everything about you. And then as you get older, your mom's going to know less and less about you because you're going to do more and more things outside of her knowledge. So, I cannot stand it when parents are like, oh, he's a good kid. What did he do? You don't know half your kid's doing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know, man. You have no idea. Don't tell me he's a good kid. You don't know if he's a good kid. You know he tells you he's a good kid. That's what you know. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that, man. Like, you only know what people tell you, man. So, like, just everything with a grain of salt, man. I always take everything with a grain of salt, period. Unless it's my God. I'll take my stuff from God wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. All right, continue. Oh, last thing I want to say is that, like, sometimes it be your kid, bruh. Sometimes it be your kid. That's the problem. And you over here fighting for him. Like, don't get me wrong. I can understand, bro. As a dad, I'd fight for my kid, too. What you mean? That's my son. He can never kill nobody. What are you tripping on? I found out he killed somebody? Damn. R.I.P. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's messed up. Imagine knowing you raised a murderer. Oh. That would hurt me to my core, man. That would make me fail. That made me feel like I failed as a father. No cap. No cap. That would make me feel like I failed as a father. All right. Sorry. Continue.
I remember, like, all the things, like I told you, that he says.
Bless you. Bless you.
Like, you know, all the stuff that he has done. And then all the things that he used to tell me that he used to do when he was in prison, too. And he's like, oh, you have no idea. I have painted in the blood of men, you know, and it's like, and I was like, it's things that give you chills.
In reality, Troy had an accessory to murder charge. When he was 17 in 1997, his girlfriend at the time shot and killed someone, and Troy pleaded guilty to helping dispose of the body. But this isn't the only disturbing.
It was a murder charge, bro. What? Dang, bro. I mean, listen. I'll be so honest, bro. I can never kill nobody, right? I can never kill nobody, right? But if I really, really love this girl, bro, shoot. I ain't seen nobody. Shoot. What are you talking about, bro? A body? Where? What body? What? My girl could never. What you talking about? But that's because that'd be my baby, you know what I mean? That'd be my wifey, you know what I mean? So, like, that just depends.
Disturbing case Troy was allegedly involved in. In March 2021, a year before Naomi went missing, Troy was also a suspect in accusations of abuse and inappropriate touching involving his 16-year-old stepdaughter. While talking about the family gathering from the weekend of Naomi's kidnapping, Zalima explains that following the death of her son's child, she'd wanted her son and daughter-in-law to get a break from everything they'd gone through, and had organized the big dinner to lift everyone's spirits. However, Troy had a different plan for them.
When Troy got home on Thursday night, he said, so tomorrow, he goes, he's like, are we going camping? And then, because we had planned on going the weekend before that, but I can't remember what happened that we definitely couldn't go. And he's like, oh, but we've been talking about this for a couple of weeks. And then I go, I know. And then I go, but they're going through something. And then I go, and I want to be there for them. Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, they can come too. And then I said, I don't think they're going to want to do that. And I go, they just, you know. And I go, and then Travis is coming so he can spend time with Jose. And then he said, well, they can all come. Like, we can take everyone. And I go, yeah, this is like very short notice. I don't think so.
Getting 8 ads.
That's weird, bro. Wanting to go camping. I don't know. I don't know. The
The
way she's wording it makes it sound like he didn't care. He just wanted to go camping. And I feel like I don't know. I don't know the guy's thoughts, but me personally, I'd be like, man, cheer him up. You know what I mean? It's something we could do as a family. You know, appreciate the family that's still here. You know what I mean? Like, not to be that guy, but I don't know. Make the best of the worst situation.
Before Naomi's kidnapping, a
But the way
deputy had
she's making it
visited their
sound does
house
not
to
sound like
serve them with some paperwork regarding her son. And Zalima says that Troy had been quite rude to the officer.
And then she was walking over there to, you know, to give him the summons. And he lowered his window and she's like, Troy Driver. And she just went like this. And she's like, oh, here's the summons. And he started pulling up the window. Like, she was still talking to him and he started putting the window up. And then he opened the door and she just left. Like, he didn't even let her finish talking and she left. And then he got out of the truck, and then he walked in and I was like, oh, and I go, sorry for the welcome home. And he's like, oh, it's fine. And then he just went to where we have our desk and he put his summons on top of mine and he went to the room without saying anything. I walked in and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, he had a plastic bag of Boot Barn and he had already put a pair of insulated pants in there, and he was getting something else, and he was putting it in there. And I go, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm going camping, he said. And I was like, oh, and I was like, the kids are coming tomorrow. He's like, well, I'm going camping. And I was like, okay. I turned around and I got out of the room and...
Nah, bro wasn't camping. Bro was not camping. Bro was not camping. How you gonna camp by yourself, bro? Who does that? Like, I mean, I can understand if you're single and you got nobody to camp with, you go camping by yourself, because, like, you know, you go live your life. But, like, you got a family and stuff, and, like, I don't know, bro. I just don't know anybody who goes camping by themselves unless they're, like, single and don't, like, have friends. So, I don't know. I thought that was just weird, bro. I don't think bro's going camping is all I'm saying.
I was a little bit upset that he would leave.
Yeah.
And because he's always has been so supportive and, like, with anything like that, he always wants to do whatever he can to make everyone feel, like, better or fix it for them or whatever. And the time, it was just not. No, he didn't care.
Since Troy presumably left for camping alone, he had no verifiable alibi. But that wasn't all. Zulema also shared a chilling story. The couple had a surveillance camera in their garage. Zulema's son had apparently boasted about catching a drink without spilling anything off the tailgate of the truck in their garage, and she'd reviewed the footage. But when she went to see it again, it had been erased. The only person who could have erased it was Troy. However, he'd forgotten to delete one clip when he returned from camping.
In that video, for some reason, he didn't delete it. It's right there. I was looking at it. He gets home at 7:55 on the 12th.
Okay.
Exactly 7:55.
One day before she went reported missing.
Something that he never does. And I went through all the footage and everything. He has always told me that wherever we are, he never walks with his hands in his pockets, because he says in prison, you always have to be ready for someone to attack you and to defend yourself. So he learned not to, do that. He gets out of his truck and he's walking when he gets home, and he has his hands in his pocket and his head is down. And when he gets in front of my Subaru, he starts turning, and then he just goes like this. And he looks like really sad, really worried, like really, I've never seen him like that. Like his body language is like so, and you can see him when he's coming up and I'll show you if you want, when he's coming up the steps of the house, he looks like he's having trouble, like he's very tired.
But there was more. For the first time since they'd been together, Troy had showered by himself after returning home that weekend.
And then he got up and he said, I'm going to empty out the truck, all the camping gear. And I was like, it's Sunday. And I was like, we can leave that for later. We have all day, I told him. And then the next day, he didn't have to go to work because we were going to go to Alonso's court. And I was like...
I just want to say what it sounds like. Okay, now this is just what it sounds like. This is what I'm getting in. Bro's in prison for like 15 years, right? Bro either just decided to keep being a piece of crap and do worse things, or he met up with somebody in prison, and then they like started like working together when he got out. You know what I mean? Like I know that like in prison it's like, you get out, you gotta like help somebody or pay someone a favor or something like that. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Well, we're gonna figure it out together though.
We have like all this time in the world, like, and me and him, we watch a show together, a series, Walking Dead, and
Fire.
we watch an episode in the morning and one before we go to sleep. And I told him, I go, let's watch an episode of Walking Dead. And he's like, no, I gotta clean out the truck. I was like, okay. And you can see him in the video going to the truck, and then he forgets the keys, then he comes back, then he goes back, and he unlocks the truck and whatever, but he doesn't take anything out. He doesn't do anything with it.
Why would he open the truck but not take anything out? Opens the truck but doesn't take anything out.
Soon after, Troy deleted all the videos that would have shown him cleaning the truck, something which left Zulema confused. When they'd recovered Troy's truck as evidence, they noticed that he suddenly had new tires, something that they asked Zulema about.
How long have you guys been talking about replacing the tires?
Since he got the truck, since last year.
Okay.
He didn't like the tires.
So then you guys have been talking about replacing the tires on both vehicles with your tax return shipment?
Yes.
Okay. So when it was time to do that, who called to ask about the truck tires? Did he call or did you
He
call?
called.
Okay.
He called.
So he called, he told you that he called down here?
He said he called, yeah, and
Were you present when he called or no?
no, I had walked inside because he told me I'm gonna call and see if they have them, because he wanted to do it right there. It was Friday when we came back from the dentist. It was around 3 something, and he replaced the tires, and that's another thing.
I'm gonna see what date that was,
Friday the 18th.
18th, okay.
Yeah, and he deleted all the videos too of him switching the tire with the spare. All of those are deleted too.
And yet another shocker, it had come to light that Troy had insisted on changing the tires after complaining that the truck had a flat one. But Zulema claimed she never noticed that, despite driving the vehicle for the previous week. His claim wasn't helped by the fact that all videos that would have shown the flat tire had been deleted. This pattern of deleting videos...
Nah, bro. Yeah, I was going to say, is the fact that he deleted the videos of him cleaning out his truck, deleted the videos of him changing out the tires. Like, what?
was certainly alarming. Troy was hiding something.
Definitely.
But what exactly? Zulema had also revealed that Troy claimed Le Schwab, a tire-changing company's outlet in Fallon, near their home, didn't have the tires for his truck in stock, but the one in Winnemucca did. He insisted on getting them replaced immediately, and they made the long trip, just under 2 hours, to Winnemucca for it.
His hands are in his pockets, chat. Hold on, you see that? His hands are in his pockets. He said he keeps his hand. He's nervous, bro. Dude, he's holding on to something.
Eerily, Zulema wore a sweatshirt that day that read Serial Killer Documentaries and Chill, which represented Troy's obsession with crime and killers, something that would come up soon in the interview. With all of this suspicious behavior in mind, detectives finally bring the real reason they're all there, the still missing Naomi, and the hope that Zulema can help finally find her.
These are the only tumblers that flavor your water as you drink through their flavor cartridges. With innovative straw sip technology and a flavor dial for fully custom.
So let's just be honest about this, bro. Let's be honest about this. Bro definitely did it. Okay? Let's be honest here. Bro definitely did it. Deleted all this footage so that there's no trace, okay, right? And went camping without his family around the same time like, bro, what? There's definitely, nah. And it's definitely him walking around Walmart. It's definitely him, Chad. It's definitely him. We know this. We know this.
Not that close. I saw like 2 different posts, and out of the 2 different posts, the last one, the second one that I saw, I sent it to him because I think that's the one that had the picture of the truck. And I sent it through Messenger, and he didn't reply there. He called me back, actually. Because it was like 4 something, and he was leaving the office, and then he called me back. And then he's like, what is that? And I was like, oh, it's that girl that's missing. Frankly, I told him, and I go, did you see? And I go, it has a truck that looks like ours. And then like, he's like, no, he's like, I can't see it. I can't look at it because I'm driving. So when he got home, I opened the thing, the post, and I showed him, and I go, look, and then I go, and then because I had been driving the truck that week, I made the joke, and I'm like, did I kidnap this girl? And he's like, don't be joking like that. He goes, don't even be saying that. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Was it like a serious reaction?
Yeah, and I was
bro.
like, sorry, you know. And then when I showed him the other one where the suspect is seen, you know, when he's walking back, And you can see his face that is black, and that's when he made that joke. It's like, oh, it looks like it's one of your people. And I was like, oh God, I hope not. And then I go, because, you know, this is like really bad.
They never spoke about the kidnapping after this incident. Zalima shares that once the pictures of the truck had started circulating in the media, she noticed Troy had become nervous about driving it and had asked her to drive instead. It seems like Troy may have gone to Winnemucca to replace the tires because of his fear of being identified in connection with the circulating truck images. But Zalima still isn't quite done. She shares that Troy had a strange conversation with her stepdaughter. The stepdaughter works at an automobile company in USA Parkway and actually took the same bus route as Naomi.
How'd that conversation go?
He was asking how his work going, how does she like it, and he's like, do you like better driving or taking the charter? And she's like, I think she's like, I would like better to be driving. I don't like being around people. She goes, he goes, but it costs too much. She goes, it's especially now. She goes, it costs too much. And she's like, and he's like, oh, is there like a lot of people? And then, oh, he has, do you guys have, because for some reason they leave the Panasonic charter parked there at the Safeway, but the Tesla one, it drops them off and it goes back. But the Panasonic, they leave it there. Yeah. And then he goes, so wait, do you take the Panasonic or you take a different one? And she's like, a different one. He's like, it's just not there.
Did he ask anything else about him?
No.
Okay.
Or not that I can remember. I was...
When did that conversation take place?
About a month ago, probably.
Okay.
It was evident now that Troy had been planning this for a while, but what kept nagging the investigators was that it still wasn't clear if Troy knew Naomi.
It's heavy. Okay. It's getting hot. It's getting real hot. Okay, it's getting deep. It's getting deep. It's getting real. It's getting real.
Or how he would have come across her. The realization that the man she loves might have committed the heinous act overwhelms Zalima, and she breaks down.
Not everybody cares about quality. Some people just want crap. If that's you, the Spoke Post is not for you. Every month.
Yeah, man, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine how that would feel, man. Knowing you dated a murderer or dating a murderer, like that would eat you alive, man.
There's some Kleenexes right there for you. I imagine you're heartbroken, like you confided in him, you shared your life with him.
Get someone better,
went
girl.
on to share
Get
a
someone better.
story
You
about
deserve
how she
someone
met
better.
Troy on the Ashley Madison website, and it once again confirms detective suspicions of him.
He asked me if I wanted to meet in person, and I said yes. And he told me that he was going to stop at Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. And he asked me what I was driving, and then he told me that he was driving a lead core truck, and I met him there. And
that was where?
In Winnemucca.
Winnemucca.
In Winnemucca. And we drove out to Rose Creek.
To Rose Creek? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know where that is, but it's outside of Winnemucca. And it's like the rural area, like that's where all the ranches are. We went out there where there was cattle was grazing out there, and there was no water trough, and we sat right there and we were just talking. And then we went, like he wanted, we were just talking and getting to know each other. And then we went back to his truck, and he told me if I wanted to go to Lovelock with him, and we can go, I don't know, have dinner or whatever. Because he was staying at the Royal Inn. That's where Leadcore employees stay all the time when they had the Relief Canyon project.
Okay.
The company put all the Leadcore employees there. We got into his truck, and when we got in, he told me, he's like, I could have killed you and no one would have known. And I thought it was a joke. And I was like, yeah. And I go, but you didn't, so I'm good. And we laughed it off.
Girl. Listen, I've definitely said that joke like a couple times with my friends, like me and my friends, and usually females, you know what I mean? Me and my friends were like walking in the woods, and we're just chilling, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not gonna kill anybody. Let's make that very clear. But like, obviously, we're just chilling. I'm like, oh man, I could kill you right now, and nobody could even hear you scream. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's like, you know what I mean? But I feel like, I don't know, man. Like that's, it's just like obviously she wouldn't know in that moment, but like, man, that's so fricked up, dude. I don't know, and I definitely would only say it around people that I know. You know what I mean? People that are definitely comfortable with me. Like, for someone that, like, you just met.
Do you hear it?
No. You.
Hi. I hit it that time. You can see where I hit it.
Careful.
So these ones here, the revolvers here, yeah, you still got more.
I had also heard from Joyner that he liked to listen to podcasts.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks?
On Audible. Yeah.
Okay. What type of audiobooks do we listen to?
The serial killer ones.
The serial
Oh,
killers.
man.
Psychology of lying.
Mhm.
In the how to beat interrogations, like CIA and like you know about the psychology of how when the CIA or FBI are
Bro. Sorry that I keep pausing it a lot, but like, bro's literally trying to figure out how to dodge everything, bro. How to dodge everything, bro. He's trying to figure out how to dodge everything. Bro knew what he was gonna. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro was planning this for months. For months, bro probably had to be planning this. Probably not with her specifically, but like, oh my gosh, man. He was like, I'm gonna do something. They're not gonna know. I'm gonna be able to get out of lying because I know all the signs of lying. So I'm gonna do the opposite. And like, dude, bro, that's crazy.
interrogating you and
That's wild.
and how to spot people that are lying.
Okay.
Like
What'd I tell you, chat? What'd I tell you?
stuff like that.
Okay. Did you ever listen to any of them with them?
Yeah, I did. Like I was telling Detective Joyner, like that's something that even the kids, like, you know, he would put the books, and the one that we actually listened to the whole book all together as a family was the one with Daniel Keyes.
Daniel Keyes?
Yeah, he's a serial killer from Alaska. And he thought it was so cool that he kidnapped a girl, killed her, but he kept her in ice and she was in such good condition and that she looked alive. And he would take pictures of her and she looked alive. So he thought that was really cool.
I'm sorry, cool? He thought that was cool? Girl, I feel like you're just collecting a basket of red flags at this point. I feel like the red flags were there, you just ignored them.
Do you remember hearing anything about that one, if there was like ever money involved or anything like that?
Yeah, like he wanted ransom.
Ransom?
Like, yeah,
Okay.
and then he post that girl in a way like she was holding a newspaper and took the picture and did her makeup and everything, and that's what he thought, that it was so cool that the girl actually looked alive. He went online trying to find the picture so he can show us, but I didn't want to look at it, and the kids didn't want to look at it either.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, I was like, but he's like, no, but look at her, she doesn't look scary, she's alive, it's really cool. This guy was really smart.
As she continues to share more concerning details about Troy's behavior, police finally get an idea about how Troy may have seen Naomi.
They're putting together the dots, man. They're putting together the dots.
When he worked in Utah, he stayed out there for a while. He had a couple of women that he was with out there.
Okay. Did he ever say who they were or anything like that? Or
No.
I don't know about social media. Did he ever have them on social media?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that I know of, but he did tell
Are
me
those
that
women still alive?
met them on Ashley Madison, that one, where I met him, that one website, and he told me that he had met a bunch right there. I don't know that he went out with all of them, or he didn't tell me, but he did say that the two in Utah, he met them there.
Okay.
Now when we met, and then he, we actually started getting serious. After I met him, like, I think a month after I met him, I deleted completely my Ashley Madison account.
Okay.
And I learned about that from my cousin in California and my sister. They told me about that. And then when I got separated, that's why I got into that app. And then my cousin and my sister were still on it. And I was with him for about 6 or 8 more months after. And my I don't know if it was my sister or my cousin, they sent me a screenshot of him still being on the app.
He's looking for his victim.
Active on the map?
It did, and I asked him about it, and I go, why? Because we had said that we were going to be exclusive. And he told me, yeah, that was it. And I asked him, why did he still have the app? And he said, it was just for fun. He said it was fun to see the kind of women that wanted to be with him. He's like, but I'm not responding. He's like, it's just for fun.
Troy Driver's profile was active on dating apps. The detectives already knew that Naomi used dating apps to meet new people.
You gotta be careful with that stuff, man. I'm so serious. You gotta be careful with that stuff, man. You gotta be careful. Now, I'm not saying that you can't meet someone and find someone freaking fantastic, okay? Because I don't know if I've ever met someone and, like, stayed in contact with them after meeting them on a dating app. But I know that, like, on Snapchat, I met a girl, and, man, she was something, chat. She was something, bro. First love, man. First love, man. Anyway, but yeah, you guys gotta be very careful about, like, who you meet, who you talk to, who you give your information to, because you really never know, man. You could find yourself a Troy Driver, and he wants to do all types of things to you and then kill you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be very, very safe with who you meet and stuff like that. And always have, like, somebody you know too. Like, if you're gonna go meet someone, make sure you give them their name. You know what I mean? Like if you're on a dating app, right? And you're like, oh, Mom, look at this. I met so-and-so on a dating app. And you just, like, leave and go on a date and don't tell anybody. That's, like, obviously it's not your fault that that person was a freaking killer or anything. But, like, definitely be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to meet so-and-so on so-and-so. Especially if it's somebody you never met too. Like, you definitely want to, like, you know what I mean? You just got to be careful about, like, where you put your information and stuff. You know what I mean? You got to be very careful.
Perhaps this was how Troy came to know who Naomi was. As the detectives question Zulema further to understand Troy's disturbing interests, they find even more reason to believe he's involved in Naomi's kidnapping.
Did he ever talk about if he would have done something, how he would do it?
Oh my God. When I lived in Winnemucca.
Oh my gosh, bro. The red flags, woman.
Those were the clients that I had for the longest time. I cleaned their houses for almost 7 years.
Good for you, girl.
The mom's name is, she owns a, in Winnemucca, double check. And her daughter is, and her husband, they owned a crushing business in Winnemucca.
Heck yeah.
In December, they said that she committed this past December. Her mom, my boss, she believes that he killed her because he asked her for a divorce And when I was going through my divorce, had told me, get your part, like get your half. So I was very upset when they said that she committed suicide. When I called her mom and she told me, no, I think killed her because she was going to get half of the business and he didn't want to share the business. And then she started telling me how I was telling her that she was scared and gave her different type of documents about how she was found and everything. And he told me, if that was me, I would have done the same thing. And I can tell you that he's not going to get arrested. And he's like, because they're not, you know, because I would have done the same thing. So that is the only time that he has told me. And that upset me. And I was like, don't tell me that.
Before the interview wraps up, Zulema shares one last damning detail. The camping gear was unused from the weekend Troy had apparently left for camping alone. The same weekend Naomi went missing.
And when we were in California, because the one...
What the frickin' dude? I wonder frickin' who did it. Like, bro, what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh about the situation, man. Like, obviously, it's very sad. Very, very, very sad. Extremely sad. I really give my condolences to the people and her family and, you know, like, anybody that was involved or has been involved in something like this. You know, I really do give my condolences. It's really hard. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing to go through. There's some terribly people in this life, and nobody deserves that. Period, point blank. I don't care what you say. And when it comes to suicide, get help. If you really feel like you're going to be suicidal, get help. Get help. Talk to the right people. There are people that care about you. You know, and not just your family or your friends. There are other people that care about you that you have no idea. You know what I mean? No idea. Like, there are so many people that care about you. And, you know, it's just never worth it, man. It's never worth it. It's a mistake you can't undo once you do it. And it does nothing but hurt the ones around you. So if you genuinely feel suicidal, get help. Get help. And coming from a guy who has definitely been suicidal in his past and have attempted once, twice, maybe 3 times. I don't even know. I lost count when I was younger. It's hard. It's very, very hard, man. When you're doing all these things and you just got that person in your head telling you to do it, it's a hard thing to get over. But genuinely, the best thing I could say that I did personally is I went to God about it. But, I mean, if you're not religious, you know, go to your friends, go to your family. Just tell someone, you know. But don't – I'm not going to say, like, tell someone, like – I'm not going to necessarily say don't tell your parents. But I know that sometimes, like, you tell your parents that and they just put you in a freaking, like, an insane asylum. I don't think that's right, personally. You know, I really don't think that's right or okay at all. I really just feel like you need to be there for your, you know what I mean? Don't send them away. Be there. You know, be there. That's all I can really say. But get help. If you really feel like you're going to do something like that, you're having thoughts like that, get help. I mean that so seriously. All right, let's continue.
Ones in California, there was one that we went 1,000 feet underground. And that one, he said, like, my God, you can hide a body here and no one will ever find it.
While every lead reinforces their suspicions against Troy, none of it leads them to Naomi Arian. It's now over 2 weeks since Naomi was last seen.
Oh, I can only think of the
situation soon
parents,
evolves
man,
into a
and the
desperate
brother.
race
Oh,
against time.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
I dare you to shut the frick up, please.
In a bid to gather any information that could lead to Naomi, Troy Driver's arrest is released to the media in the hopes this will urge any witnesses to come forward. Soon after, the investigators start receiving tips from several callers. They receive a call from a woman informing them that a man resembling Troy Driver allegedly followed her to the same Walmart parking lot a month earlier. The woman said that she was walking her dogs near a highway outside of Fernley in February when she noticed a car pull up next to hers off the road in the dirt. The driver then tailed her car to a Walmart. If this was Troy, then it established a disturbing pattern of behavior.
Bro was trying to pick his
him.
victim.
They also receive a call from an employee at the Relief Canyon mine who had been a co-worker of Troy Driver. He informs them that a month before Naomi was taken, a heavy equipment delivery driver arrived at the mine with an excavator that was requested by Troy Driver. This employee spoke with Troy and noted down the address where he wanted the excavator to be delivered. This address was about 16 miles away and led to the Buena Vista iron mine. The investigators pay a visit to the mine, diligently tracing the excavator's path, which ultimately leads them to an unsettling discovery.
Oh
A
shit.
shallow, unmarked grave.
Oh man. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. It is getting so deep and oh, it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. Man. Is that an officer? Or?
On March 29th, over 2 weeks since Naomi's kidnapping, the hollow grave is exhumed and human remains are found. 2 days following this grim revelation, the medical examiners identify the remains as Naomi Irian.
Dang.
Initial findings from the autopsy suggest that Naomi was shot in the back of her head and subsequently shot in the chest after her body had been moved into the grave. An autopsy revealed that she had also been assaulted. The tire impressions discovered at the scene aligned with the set of tires on Troy Driver's truck, the ones he had before they were replaced. And yet another shocker, numerous witnesses come forward to attest that they had seen Troy Driver operating an excavator in the mine's remote vicinity all by himself about a month before the kidnapping. Chat records
planned
from Zulima's
everything.
phone throws more light on this appalling twist. This revelation that Troy discussed the excavator with Zulima solidifies the fact that the crime was premeditated, with Troy having orchestrated every detail a month in advance. It's unclear how much Troy told Zulima, beyond the fact that he needed the excavator, and it's unknown if she knew why. Yet Troy Driver didn't know Naomi Irian. Instead, it seemed that he had meticulously plotted his crime and was actively searching for his victim.
Yeah, as I said, that's what it seems like. That's so messed up, bro. Bro had no reason at all to do what he did. No reason at all. Unless he like sexually assaulted or something, there was no motive behind that. And bro planned it beforehand, and he didn't even know his target. That's like the worst thing about it, chat, is he planned a month beforehand. He knew he was going to do it. He knew how he was going to do it. He knew what was going down, but he didn't even have a target. He was just looking for somebody to kill. Like, that's so messed up.
That he might have selectively targeted certain individuals and tracked their routines to gain knowledge about them. This theory held merit, especially considering that he'd arrived just a few minutes before Naomi on the morning he kidnapped and killed her. In the following weeks, detectives collaborate closely with Zulima to collect evidence against Troy. Despite still grappling with shock and the dramatic upheaval in her life, Zulima assists the investigation to the best of her ability. During one of their meetings at her home, Troy calls her, unaware that the detectives are listening in on the conversation.
And I don't know if you can respond to me, but are you being honest with me? It's like I've been going through the past 2 weeks, 3 a month. What?
So, baby, these calls are recorded. They're going to portray me as guilty, and I'm never going to get out of prison.
I mean, well, how can you say that? Like, if you're innocent, like, I'm pretty sure it could be proven.
You are what I have for strength right now. Hearing you say that you don't know whether or not I love you, that's really difficult.
Well, I am sorry. It is really difficult to be hearing all the stuff that they're saying about you, everything that I am remembering about you. And I want you to know that they've been asking me to talk to them, and I'm sorry, but I am going to talk to them about everything that I have experienced with you. Okay?
He's lying. I know he's lying.
In April 2022, Troy Driver was charged with murder, robbery, vehicle burglary, and destruction of evidence. It was confirmed that his DNA was found on and inside of Naomi. He was additionally charged with assault. Further investigation proved that after assaulting and killing Naomi, Troy had burned her clothes, some of his own clothing, and other pieces of evidence. The case doesn't end here, though.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's...
About 4 months later, Troy carefully snuck a letter out of prison to his now ex-girlfriend Zalima and her children, hidden inside a deck of cards. Allegedly in the note, he admitted to all the allegations against him and stated things like, "There's always been a terrible darkness inside me. Neither this situation nor any other was sexually motivated. Something happened that I can neither justify nor explain." And even more chillingly, quote, "The guilt is crushing. I didn't know anything about her until it was too late." He also stated in the letter that he wanted to end his life. Troy Driver was put on a watch, though he still made 2 attempts. Finally, on August 6, 2023, Troy Driver...
Listen, bro. I can understand that jail may be hard, right? And you know, I mean, jail probably sucks, bro. But let me tell you, man, the devil's got a real nice gift for you down there, cuz. Real nice gift for you down there. How about you go check it out?
Made a 3rd attempt and succeeded.
Yup.
Casey Valley and his mother, Diana Irian, both shared with us how they felt about the conclusion of Naomi's case.
To me, the trial was, in some ways, it would have been some closure. In some ways, it would have been some vindication. In some ways,
I don't know, bro.
Been, you know,
yo, I got a new subscriber. Nice.
But at the same time, I did not relish the thought.
Not through Twitch, through YouTube. My phone
dragging my whole family, especially my mother, through that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's never going to hurt anybody ever again. I'm glad he's never going to feel any gratification of any kind ever again. I really hope that if there is any other cases that Driver was connected to, whether there was or there wasn't, I do believe that he would have kept doing this.
100%.
I feel like it's a net good, even though we didn't get that. I don't even want to say satisfaction. It's more like a tiny bit of closure just to hear the gavel come down on guilty. But at the end of the day, it does erode my faith in the current system in some ways.
Yeah, the faith in the law system for sure.
First reaction
Grandma with the
was
grills.
relief, but that was just for a fleeting moment. Then I became angry, ragefully angry.
I mean,
because now Naomi's story.
Like, can I just say though, right? Like, I'm a man of God, right? I'm a God-fearing man, okay? But if my sister was killed, right, and they found the murder, okay, it's gonna take a whole lot of people and a whole lot of faith to keep me away from hurting that man. That's all I'm gonna say. I love my sister to death, man, and I would. Like I said, God-fearing man here, but I really don't feel like I'd be able to control myself in that situation. I'd roll up to the courthouse with my own gun. Bop, 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 bop. What you doing? You thought you was gonna do what? Sorry.
Story would not be told again. She would not ever have justice. This monster who did this to her would not have to face me in court, where I could tell him the monstrous, horrendous thing that he did to our family and the effect that it had.
Today, Casey Valley and Diana Irian believe in keeping Naomi's legacy alive through their actions.
I don't think Naomi would have wanted me to just give up on anything.
Oh man, chat, that was heavy. That was deep, man. That was deep. That was good. Okay, that was pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie, man. That was pretty good. Okay, that was pretty good. That was so messed up though, man. That's so messed up, man. I was so messed up. Look at all these reactions, man. Look at all these reactions, bro. On the 96K, Billy. Dang! Yo. You know what that means, bro. You know what that means. Come on. I seen this one. I want to watch this one. This is the first one I saw. I want to watch this one. But obviously, I'm going to give my condolences to my Miami's whole family. I'm very sorry that you had to go through that. That is sucks. Not like they're ever going to see this, but like, I'm very sorry that you had to go through that. That really sucks. There's no amount of condolences I can give you that'll fix anything, but I really am sorry. That sucks, man. There's some terrible people out on this earth, man.
Start your free 3-day now. And feel the thrill as...
So he said he was going to his friend's house to play video games.
All right, hold on. We forgot to the title. The moment a killer mom realizes she's been caught. It's a mom killing people.
I don't know the exact time.
This woman is in the midst of lying to police. Just hours ago, she brutally murdered her son Gannon, hid his body in the basement, and called 911 to report him missing. Officers at the scene have no idea.
She did what? Murdered her son and stuffed him in a suitcase? I don't even need to watch the rest of the video. You told me everything I need to know. Man hides horrifying secret in his basement. I'm sorry, I just can't. Wow, man. Wow. I definitely, like, you know, like your mom says, I'll put you into this world, I'll take you out. Usually they're joking. Okay? Usually that's a joke. Okay? Usually they're just angry. That mom was serious. Okay? Be careful of your moms out there, alright? Moms, calm the frick down. We're kids. Okay? No need to get that serious. Alright, anyway, what's in this man's basement?
In the evening on March 31st, 2022, a desk officer in Milwaukee is about to make a disturbing discovery.
But yeah, I shot my girl a day and a half ago.
You said you shot her? What, you got ID on you?
At least he turned himself in.
Where happened that? What's your last name? MIT.
Okay. Not that it does any better, okay? Not that it does any better at all whatsoever. But at least he's turning himself in, okay? A lot of people, okay, they do a crime, they try to hide, you know what I mean? They try to do everything they can to get away with it. People who turn themselves in, that doesn't, like, overlap the fact, like, you still did a bad. You still killed someone, you still did whatever you did, okay? But I give you some of my condolences because you turned yourself in. You know what I mean? Like, you turned yourself in. You knew what you did was wrong. You messed up. You know you're about to go away for a really long time. You know, like it doesn't at all make what you did any less. But you know what I mean? I appreciate you putting in the effort and turning yourself in.
Believing that the man has come in to confess to an already reported crime, the officer begins looking up his information in their database.
What address was you at?
Were you supposed to turn yourself in here or one of the jails? House for CJF? Oh. What are you turning yourself in for?
I shot my girl.
You did what?
Shot my girl. We was horse playing and gun went off and shot her.
Okay. How long ago was this?
This was a day and a half. I stood with her for a while. Yes.
Did police come out for that or?
No, I'm just not coming up here for that.
Oh, where is she?
She's still there.
Is she alive?
No.
Condolences removed. Condolences revoked. Respect for you gone. Horse playing with a girl. I guess you accidentally shot her. Okay. That's that gunplay. You know what I'm talking about. You don't make sure that shit is loaded, cuz! You're supposed to unload it before you do that! before you put the gun in the girl's mouth, you make sure there's no clip in, or you leave the clip in, but you take the bullets out. And he shot his girl, and she's still there. She could have taken her to the hospital, could have called cops, could have done whatever, bro. But she's still there.
Oh, okay.
They never did a report about that?
No. Okay.
My neighbor Brian was like, "Yo, where'd you get this knife?" I'm like, "Bespoke Post, man."
That's a
That's
nice
you
watch.
talking about Bespoke all the time.
That's what I was looking for. I thought that that's
Okay. Turn around for me. Throw some in the front, man. That hurts.
No, we got to do it in the back. That's all right.
I thought that's all I was looking for. That's all I was looking for. Yo, put some cuffs on.
Yeah, we'll put 2 cuffs on you.
Yeah, I got you. I get my black one. Yeah, I was looking to see. I thought it was like a previous Did she go to the hospital or anything?
She's scared of her problem, man. Like I said, I gotta get out of there, but
Where did you shoot her at?
we were playing in the bedroom, and I saw her in the room, and she started bleeding, so I took to the basement. She just right there by the sink right now.
She ain't got nothing on you. Okay. You said she down in the basement. You feel me? Okay.
I mean, what she looking like right now. I was down there for about 7 hours.
Yeah.
And I walked her I'm knowing my life is gone.
It take a real man to come and, admit what they did, if it's an accident, it's an accident. Only you, her, and God know what really happened. I mean, I commend
That's
you
true. Yeah, I mean,
for that.
I want her family to, her to be messed up.
Is the gun still at the house? Where the gun at?
I drove to off of 57th and dumped in the dumpster after I left from the house.
Okay.
Bro, done this before?
I was just.
Okay. Anybody else know about this? Just you and her? And God.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to check on her, bro? I would have called ambulance, something.
Look at the key right here.
I got. Okay. Which key is it?
The only one on the base.
Okay. This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. We have permission to go.
Yeah. I was just telling her on the door there. I feel bad for her. Everything.
Should have taken a hospital, bro.
Hey, to be honest with you, that's up to the judge. I mean, as long as you be honest with everything that went down. I mean, like I said, it's only you.
If she not dead, then it wasn't in her mouth. That's all I gotta say.
As long as you be honest and tell them like where different stuff at, what occurred. I mean, that's gonna help you out. So I'm good. Yeah, I was waiting on Weatherby. Yeah, he trying to figure some. Yeah, we good. Yeah. You dyslexic? Yeah. Nah, he I'm gonna. You could have a seat over. I'm at the gym.
Is there really no ambulance on the way over there, bro? You serious?
No. Yeah, I'm not. No, you serious. I just want you to. Yeah, I mean, I want you to be comfortable. I ain't like that. Like I said, it take a real man to do what you just did. I mean,
This one.
yeah.
Just. I hurt
Yeah. 2 in the morning. So it's Thursday. It happened Tuesday or yesterday. It's Thursday now. Yesterday or Tuesday. So Tuesday.
Yeah.
So Wednesday. So technically yesterday morning.
Yeah.
2 in the morning yesterday. Okay.
I'm lost up there.
Yeah. No, you good. No. I'm just trying to get a try to get a time.
Yeah, I just want to have more about.
Yeah. And you said where was she shot at? No, I'm saying like where in the body? In the head?
Oh, it wasn't the head then.
Okay. What kind of gun was it? 380? You know what brand?
380.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why I was back there
380
trying to remember the
top.
name. I'm like, because people come in here and turn themselves in all the time. I just, it's my bad for misunderstanding. Yeah. Is it a single family house or up and lower?
Up and lower.
Up and lower. Okay.
I appreciate you not being there.
Oh no. Hey, regardless of the situation, as long as you cool, I'm gonna be cool. I ain't even like that. At the end of the day, we all human. We all make mistakes. Like I said, it take a real man to come here and do that. I wish it was a little earlier for you, you know. But I mean, and Truddy, you still came here. At the end of the day, you could have did so many other things.
Oh, the bag. So we're sending it down.
This your file? These your candy. I'll put it in your pocket.
After Ellis seemingly confessed his actions, 4 officers visited his home. They intended to search for his allegedly deceased girlfriend by entering the home with keys Ellis provided himself.
Alrighty, man.
Oh yeah, she is probably dead then, right?
You got the
Yeah.
keys?
Yeah, I mean, she was shot in the head. She's dead. Sorry. She's definitely dead, bro. He left her in a body. Gotcha. I get what he did.
Right here, Is it turning?
Yeah, it's turning.
Well, what's going on? I saw, I guess one of the updates we got is the body's by a sink or something, or maybe in the basement.
There's a body in there,
Yeah, do you know what you're saying here?
No.
Oh, no way?
No.
A guy walked in our district saying he shot his girlfriend a couple of days ago, and he's been sleeping with her ever since then. But he came in to report that he shot her, so we're going to look for a dead body.
It's completely true. I can tell you that right now. It's completely true.
I don't know with this one, man. It's
Okay, this key's not working for whatever. You think that worked for the back door at all?
I can see. Yeah, we got limited information, but this is all just like happening right now.
I wonder what this is at. It's like, I don't know. I thought it said, but I still didn't check.
Find out which door he goes in. We're having trouble with the locks. There's a side door and a front door, and ask him which lock, if it's the deadbolt or the doorknob that he unlocks.
The door in the front to the right.
Yeah, ask him whether it's the deadbolt or the doorknob.
Despite their best efforts, officers were unable to open the door and had to resort to alternative methods.
Bro couldn't open the door with the keys.
Working.
Alright, who's doing it? My floor is.
You the biggest one. Police! Milwaukee police! Hang on, we got breaching tools.
Other way, bro.
Do you?
Hang on, let me call.
Nah, bro. Donkey kick it, bro. There it is.
The case you are watching now was found by our small journalism team through a news article, which is why I want to tell you about why news is sooner. Reason that the media will not have the bar.
Dang, bro. At least she's okay. Not to say at least she's dead, because that sounds messed up, bro. But at least it wasn't like he could have took her to the hospital. You know what I mean?
Milwaukee police!
It's a basement.
Milwaukee police!
Dang, bro. She was getting freaky with his girl.
We know you're
Bro.
in here. Announce yourself.
That's why you gotta be careful, bro.
You guys want to clear that room? I'll hold this. Milwaukee police, we know you're in here. Announce yourself.
So room to the right.
Bathroom over here.
Alright.
Clear as of right now.
Milwaukee police, we know you are in here. Announce yourself. Does it come through to the kitchen?
I'll clear this.
Hold on, at least a whole bunch of other rooms.
Police! Milwaukee police, we know you're in here. Announce yourself.
of you. I'm on the other side.
You're on the other side of that door?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm coming back out.
You said what day?
That's not just tell him I'm coming back out.
Chicken the fridge.
So I didn't clear.
So what's
I
next?
think
We
there's
got up
another
here, bro.
bedroom
They got
over
that
there.
Gogurt.
I just didn't want to get shot by
Stuff
you
pretty
guys.
good.
Okay. Milwaukee police, we know you're in here.
Where's the basement, bro?
Okay. Clear in here. police, we know you're in here.
Milwaukee Police, if you're down here, announce yourself now.
Good.
Yeah.
There's probably a smell. I mean, people defecate and stuff out there and die. Just death in itself smells.
Oh, yep, there's a dead body down here.
God damn it.
We're gonna need more squad. 7286. Yeah, we're gonna need more squads here. There's gonna be a PMB female in the basement.
Looks P&B, pretty good.
Yeah.
Body P&B in the basement here. Can you get us a couple more squads and a boss?
Nothing else back there?
No.
Dang,
What's
bro.
the injury? Hold on. A6 standby for injury. Wanna bring your light over here?
I mean, it looks like a GSW to the head.
Yeah. But I just don't want to.
We're not gonna move the body, but appears to be blood from the head region, so GSW to the head.
Yes, Dad.
Affirmative.
Dang, bro.
The woman was later identified as Angela Lane. She appears to be clothed in loungewear with the top half of her body contained in a plastic basement sink. Officers clear the rest of the basement as they await for other officials to arrive on scene.
Our victim's going to be a black female, probably around 30 years old.
Dang, bro.
Not breathing. Been here for a couple days now.
Man, dude.
Just get his info. See if they got her info.
Alright. Has anybody made contact with the upper?
No, I've been down here just blocking all this off.
Let's make contact with the upper, make sure nobody's injured or anything up there.
Surprisingly, it appears that there are tenants in the upper part of the duplex.
Right there? Have you heard any gunshots? You and your wife, you're both okay? There's been a shooting and someone's in the basement shot, okay? You ever heard any gunshots? Anytime in the last 60 days, anything? If you got any questions, you guys have a front door? Okay, use that. Use that if you gotta get outside and ask me any questions or anything, okay? Don't come down this hall. Thank you.
I don't know if it's her baby daddy or boyfriend walked into our district and said that he shot her a day and a half ago.
Oh, well then. Why do people keep coming into districts like this?
I don't want to make it easy on us. I want to make sure our numbers aren't
And then we obviously
going down.
In the criminal complaint, Ellis provided a detailed account of the events that transpired that night. He described engaging in horseplay with the victim, during which he allegedly pointed a gun at her head as a joke, finger on the trigger, after she jokingly directed profanities at him. According to Ellis, she slapped the weapon, causing it to discharge and strike her in the head. Panicked and unsure of what to do, Ellis moved her from his bedroom to a living room chair, noticing significant blood loss. He then carried her to the basement, leaning her upper body over a sink to prevent further blood from spilling onto the floor. Ellis proceeded to clean the blood throughout the house with a cleaning solution before sitting in the basement for hours smoking and contemplating on what to do. Eventually, he left the house with the gun and disposed of the weapon. The following day, he contacted his sister, who drove him to the police station where we began this video. Detectives noted that Ellis did not attempt life-saving measures, nor did he call for emergency medical services at any point. For his arrest, Ellis faced 1 count of first-degree intentional murder with a modified...
Intentional? Alright, now hold up. I mean, we don't necessarily know if he's lying or not, so I can understand. I understand. Bro looks like he's gonna tell me not to come to school today. That's crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. That's crazy as frick. You can't say that, man. You can't say that. That's messed up. Dang, bro.
For use of a dangerous weapon. He entered a plea of not guilty days later. According to court documents, his bond was initially set to $250,000, but it was officially set to $75,000. During his time in jail awaiting trial, he would never post bail. Then 43-year-old Ellis was found guilty via jury trial in April of 2023.
Dang, bro. The fuck was life-saving measures gonna do to a bullet to the head? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro was horse playing with his girl, accidentally shot her, didn't know what to do. He knew she was dead. She was shot in the head, bro. He knew she was dead. It's like, what are you going to do? What do you mean life-saving measure? She's dead, cuz. Bullet to the head. She's not breathing. She's dead. You know what bro did? Bro put her down in the basement, cleaned her up, and sat there and smoked and contemplated his life because he knew it was over. Like, I don't honestly... Oh, man, I don't think intentional murder is crazy. Like, and the fact that he turned him in, too. Like, the fact that he turned himself in. Like, bro... I don't know. I don't think he should have gotten intentional murder. I definitely think it should be accidental. But granted, you can't never take anybody's word for, like, Grant. You know, like you can't take anybody's word. Especially if there's no, like, alibis or anything like that. You definitely can't take anybody's word. But, like, dang, bro. That sucks, man. Imagine accidentally shooting your girl. And then, like, dang, bro. That would suck. Just actually shooting your girl in the first place would suck. Would suck.
Over a year after confessing to the killing of 29-year-old Angela Lane and pleading not guilty. For this, he was sentenced to 33 years in prison with 10 years of extended probation. He was granted 385 days of jail time because this is a Class B felony, and because the judge ordered Ellis ineligible for certain programs that could reduce his sentence, he will probably have to serve the entirety of his time. And so, he likely won't be released from prison until April of 2055, when he will be 75 years old. He then won't be released from probation until he is 85 years old. Additionally, the court ordered restitution in the amount of almost...
For all we know, he could have done it on purpose, but came out on his own cause. He knew he wouldn't get away with it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know, so, like, obviously I'm not going to place any head on the detectives or the cops or anything like that. Like, I can definitely understand that, right? But I can just, like, imagine myself in my shoes. Obviously, I wouldn't have a loaded gun at my freaking girlfriend, sorry. But it's like, man, dude, like, you accidentally shoot your girl, the love of your life, right? The love of your life. You accidentally shoot her. And now you go into jail for 75 years. Like, not only do you got to deal with the fact that you mentally, you know you accidentally shot your wife, but now everybody thinks that you actually did it. And you got 75 years of freaking jail time. Like, that would suck. Man, that would so suck. That would so suck.
$2,000 to one individual and roughly an added $800 in court fines and fees. After Angela's death, local news captured a vigil held by family and friends of the victim.
This is so saddening. It's too much. I'm just so broken that this could happen to her. She didn't even have a life to live at 29 years old.
She's always the one that's caring, loving, and got something for anybody. What I know is when she called out for help, nobody helped her. What I know is my auntie died crying.
It's a lot of people out here that's gonna love you. A lot of people. We don't gotta put up with this. We don't gotta put up getting beat up.
Listen, bro, not that I'm, like, against BLM or, like, protesting or anything like that, man, but, like, I just feel like, personally, man, I don't necessarily say when the guy's innocent or not innocent. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's, like I said, that's why, like they said, that's for God and him to know. But, like, man, dude.
We don't gotta get put up getting shot at.
At the end of the day, our black families out here are dying due to domestic violence, due to gun violence.
We were also able to find some social media posts made in the days and weeks prior to Angela's death, a stark foreshadowing of the events that eventually became a reality.
I'm so stressed with my man. Never in my life have I been so sure about anyone. When you know, you know. Your relationship is meant to be your safe haven and happy place, not another battle you have to fight.
According to the Milwaukee Homicide Database, Angela was one of the 224 known persons to have been killed in Milwaukee that year, the highest number of yearly...
Dang, 224? That's crazy.
Homicide.
I'm not against it, but I don't really fuck with the one in red coat.
Listed in the city in recent history. Interestingly, we also found that Ellis held no known criminal history in the state of Wisconsin. Currently, Ellis's case is being processed by the Court of Appeals in an attempt to reverse the court's decision. The outcome of that decision is yet to be determined.
Whether good or bad, everything we do in life has consequences. Hey everyone, I'm John and I appreciate you watching. Now, being in a relationship or marriage comes with...
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Just me personally, I don't think he did it on purpose, man. I don't think he did it on purpose, man. I definitely don't think he did it on purpose. He turned himself in, and like I don't necessarily say it's the thing that I would have done, because I probably would have called the cops. You know what I mean? Just no matter what, tried to save her. You know what I mean? But like, I can understand where he's coming from. He cleaned her up, put her up next to the sink in the basement, and smoked as much weed as possible, contemplating his life and what to do. Like, bro. in my opinion, he wouldn't have turned himself in if it was on purpose. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really feel like he did it on accident, man. Cause that would suck. So serious, man. That would suck. Like accidentally killing your girl, bro. That would suck. Man, and Facebook posts don't mean nothing, bro. Facebook posts don't mean nothing. Like, my mom be reposting all this stupid stuff, bro. She'd be like, married and kids, this and this and this. I'm like, Mom, you single and you got 3 kids. What are you talking about? What the... You know what I mean, bro? Like, what? Man, that stuff don't even matter, bro. That stuff don't even matter, bro. That stuff's crazy. Hold on, I saw this. We gotta see this. It says teen gets revenge by crushing his. It sounds bad. His revenge is absolutely terrifying. All right, that's crazy. That's wild as frick, bro. That's wild as frick, bro. It would suck, but at the same time, his own fault for dangling it around her. Nah, see, like, I mean, obviously, you know if the gun is, like, loaded, you know what I mean? But, like, I wouldn't have had the finger on the trigger unless I knew there was no bullets in it, okay? Unless I knew that the clip was empty or the clip was out and there's no bullet in the chamber. You know what I mean? Because, like, listen, like I said, God-fearing man, okay? So, like, I would never do such a thing. But I can understand people who have, like, you know what I mean? They kind of got fetishes, bro. I know girls who got, like, a gun fetish, you know what I mean? So it's like, I can't blame bro for aiming it at her. Some women are into that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know, I blame him for knowing it was loaded, blame him for putting the trigger on it knowing it was loaded, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, dang, bro, it sucks, bro. Nah, for real, Facebook post be like, I'm blessed, but what, 3 kids by 18? On me, cuz. On me, bro. On me, bro. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Facebook don't mean anything, bro. Facebook don't mean anything at all, bro. Not at all. Like, I seen this one where it was like this dude, he went to jail and stuff because they thought that he was like putting his hand on his wife and stuff because she was posting all this stuff on Facebook about like, you know, I don't know, just something abusive, and she was like posting it and stuff, and she was like, oh, you know, us ladies, we're all in like such pain, this and this and this. And then it come to find out, bro was like the nicest guy ever, and she was just reposting it to be reposting it. Like, bro, like, Facebook don't mean anything, bro. Facebook don't mean anything, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Ain't even matter, bro.
In September 2022, police were dispatched to a residence following the report of an attack in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Earlier that evening, a 15-year-old girl had been spending time with 17-year-old Austin Bailey. She was aware that Austin had strong feelings for her, but she did not feel the same way and saw him only as a friend. After he had dropped her off at home, she discovered from a friend that Austin had been secretly taking photos of her while she was asleep in her bed and storing them in a folder labeled Love of My Life. Realizing his obsession with her, she texted Austin and told him not to.
Green Hell VR co-op dropped today. Ooh, good to know, good to know, good to know. Maybe we have to hit Orion and get him to play with us, because he's the only person I know that's got a quest with Green Hell VR. So maybe I have to hit him up and get my freaking VR stuff figured out. I can't post VR videos. Like, I can't stream VR videos. It don't work. It don't want to work for me ever.
Contact her again, to which he responded with an apology. She then told him to lose her number. Later that night, Austin returned to her home, entered through a window, and violently attacked her with a knife. The girl managed to break free, and Austin fled through the window. Officers then quickly responded to the scene and attempted—
Hold on, bro. First off, I just want to say, he said, let me drop in. Facts. We could. Playing with viewers. Green Hell VR. What? Future? What? Could be happening? What? Anyway, I just want to say, bro. Damn. Anyway, I just want to say, bro, but, like, that's crazy, man. Crazy. Girl don't like you? Drop it. Leave it alone, bro. If that girl don't like you, bro, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Go better yourself. Be the person she wanted. You know what I mean? Always go when a girl rejects you, always go from the person she didn't want to the person she can't have. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. And go to the gym and make your confidence go way up.
Did to locate Austin.
What's this? Oh, it's like computer monitor.
First responders across day. 1918. When we get stopped, I'm gonna grab Leslie Gordon.
10 4, do you got a 40 or engaged?
No, I got an orange one.
I got the 40, I'll grab it.
He's grabbing a non-lethal. That's good.
Myself at 19 rounds here.
I think it's a non-lethal or less lethal, something like that. I had such bad anxiety until I started going to the gym. That's what I'm saying. Shit's life-changing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Go to the gym, put in the work. You will feel better about yourself. You know why? Because you'll start looking better about yourself, bro. I seen this thing from Andrew Tate, right? And a lot of people don't like Andrew Tate. Let's keep it real. A lot of people don't like Andrew Tate. But he's pretty smart, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here about the facts of Andrew Tate. He's smart as frick. He has a kid. He's got a bunch of women. Not saying that you should have a bunch of women. I'm just saying that bro's clearly doing something right. And he just gave his, bro's giving his life to God and been talking about God on his stuff too. My bro. Shoot. Send me a text. We can meet up, dog. That would be lit. Like, I got anything to do with Andrew Tate, bro. That'd be cool, though. That'd be cool. Imagine next stream is with Andrew Tate. Oh, I'd get banned. I'd get banned. Anyway, but, like, so Andrew Tate had this guy, and he hit him. He hit him up, and he was like, hey, bro, I'm really depressed. I'm really suicidal. I've gone to therapy and all this stuff. I don't know what to do. I just want to kill myself. And Andrew Tate was like, okay. Go get a six-pack, and then if you get a six-pack and still want to kill yourself, you know what I mean? Then I can't help you. So the guy goes to the gym, and he gets a six-pack, and now he's a world-class freaking, bodybuilder. You know what I mean? He's like one of those people that stand on the stage, people look at his muscles, all because Andrew Tate told him to go get a six-pack. I'm just saying that's facts, bro. Go to the gym. You'll get your confidence up. It'll give you discipline because you got to do it over and over again, and it's delayed gratification because you don't see the gains that right now. You know what I mean? But you give it 3 months, you're going to start seeing some progress. You give it 6 months, you're going to see even more progress. You give it a year, you're going to be a completely different person. You know what I mean? I hate Andrew Tate, but I can't deny he's succeeding. I used to not like him either because of misogyny, and then I kind of, looked into him a little bit, and I got a lot of respect for the guy. Honestly, I got a lot of respect for the guy. And ever since he did that, he did the podcast with Jake or George Shenko or something like that. He did that podcast with him. I listened to it. Fire, bro. Fire, bro. 10 out of 10 fire, bro. And he's not wrong, bro. The government's trying to come after him, trying to kill him, and make him say that he did things that he didn't do. Like I believe in the Illuminati, right? I'll let you guys know. I'm so serious. If I ever get big enough where the Illuminati contacts me, I am letting you guys know. I may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make so that I can tell you exactly what's going on. I'm so serious. If I ever become big enough where somebody contacts me and at my door is like, hey, bro, we can give you a bunch of money to change your life. All you got to do is sacrifice your soul or sacrifice your kid or whatever it is. I'm going to look at them and be like, you dumb, get the fuck out of my house. And then I'm popping on stream. I'm going to be like, yo, guess what just happened? And then I'm going to get like, poof, and I'm going to be like, on the middle of the stream. But anyway, I just want to say, man, that Illuminati's real, right? He's so right, though. He's so right. You get rid of him off the internet, okay? He still has moving through the internet. That didn't work. So what they have to do, put him in jail for something he didn't do. Clearly, we know he didn't do it. There's no evidence that he didn't do it, because if there was evidence that he did it, he'd be in fucking jail. So we know he didn't do it. Strike threes, they kill you. Bro's on his last strike, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I necessarily support everything he does and everything he talks about, but boy is clearly doing something in life that we are not doing. And bro is clearly successful and clearly knows things that we don't know. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I can't hate on the guy. You know what I mean? Game seems game. What you want from me?
Shout, dude. We were dealing with him, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. He mentioned by cop on a few calls we were dealing with. So if there's anybody that's going to be checking the park, be ready for him to pop up behind a car or anything like that.
They said he's not in there, so let's make sure he's not around here. I got less lethal, so I want to make sure I got some lethal cover if he pops up.
Yeah, he's got the less lethal.
Check this way. 318, he also usually wears glasses, sometimes has a baseball cap on.
They subsequently made contact with the girl who had all over her face, arms, and body.
314, let's get first responders in here. She's getting dizzy. She's got a couple cuts.
We're going to need...
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna see if y'all catch up on that. Suicide by cop is wild. That's wild. That's an actual way to go, though. Some people actually want to go that way. I don't think you should commit suicide at all whatsoever. But suicide by cop, man, that is a way to go. You know what I mean? That is a way to go. You do some dumb shit, get killed by a cop. Most of the time, I'll be honest, cop's not gonna kill you. I mean, yeah, a lot of the time he is. You know what I mean? A lot of the time he's gonna kill you. He's gonna put 6 bullets in your chest. It's gonna hurt. But also a lot of the time, you freaking survive. Good luck, bro. You know what's also with cops? Ambulances. Ambulances. You go live, and then you go in jail. Good luck. Don't commit suicide, guys. I know I joke about it sometimes, but don't commit suicide. Don't do it. Period. Point blank. You're like, why not, Enrique? Just don't. That's your reason. Just don't.
These guys out here, when they get here for her, it's just, I mean, we don't have a choice. We need to get her help, but we gotta protect these guys when they get here too. I don't know where the he is. You guys gotta be careful. We don't know where he is. So we're gonna stay here with you guys. She needs help. We couldn't wait. Doing that one.
Don't commit suicide, just gamble. Don't gamble either. You know what? Give your life to Christ.
You know, window we
You want to commit suicide? Start praying.
We don't know where he is, but we want to get you guys in here. You guys gotta be careful. We don't know where he is yet, so we're hanging out. She's got a real bad one to the pinky. She's got one on the head, and she's got one in the neck. She said the one in the neck's not bad. She's got pressure on all the other ones.
However, I would say I would rather you ruin your life than end your life. Okay, if those were the two options, I'd rather you ruin your life than end your life.
Cover these guys.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking too.
You want your rifle or handgun right now?
You might as well stick rifle. Well, I've got less lethal, and if we get him stood, that's fine, but.
14 to 19 are going to be coming out with her.
Why does bro kind of look like a homeless Discord mod? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking about the guy who just stabbed this girl?
Wherever we go, we gotta go two-man deep. Yeah, I just think somebody's probably gonna do it. Somebody probably have to go with them.
I believe that's his car.
No, the dude who slashed her? Yeah, I mean, hold on. Let's go back. What are we at right now? We are at 324. Close enough. He looks like this. You know, I see it. You look like a fine stallion. Don't you worry, baby girl. Shit. Baby girl? What about baby boy? No, I'm kidding. That's crazy. He does kind of look like a Discord mod, bro. Where were we at? I think we were like right here.
Or handgun right now?
You might as well stick rifle. Well, I've got less lethal, and if we get him stood, that's fine, but.
14 to 19 are going to be coming out with her shortly.
Okay, I'm still good out here. Just been spinning on circles. But wherever we go, we gotta go two-man deep. Yeah, I just think somebody's probably gonna do it. Somebody probably have to go with them.
I believe that's his car. Let's move up.
Have we had any contact with Austin's mom?
Haven't made contact yet. We're working our way up to it.
I think he cut himself. That's her blood. Yeah, but why? She had blood all over her head.
Later on,
what are the
police went
plans
to
for when you're
multiple
done
areas
watching
throughout
stuff?
the city to check for Austin,
shower.
but were still unable to locate him.
318, just information for the other units who might be checking.
I'll probably hop
He,
on a video game or
possibly
something.
might be going to an apartment on Street as well.
I think I'm okay for photographs. You want to run through the room with the...
They're sure that he went out the window?
Yeah. I checked the house already. I wonder if she was asleep. I mean, I really didn't get to interview her. So...
Without
here's gonna
me?
be the deal.
You know, I actually did that once. High school dropout risk. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Hell no, that's funny. Nah, but I actually did shower on stream once. It was wild.
I was trying to find him, right? Last week when he was doing the running around town stuff, he said he saw me a bunch of times when I was looking for him.
He would just run.
He just knows to duck and dive and dodge. And I don't know where to go now since everybody else has been cruising around. I mean, he's still close. I would imagine he's probably still right around here somewhere.
Could have just hopped on the bike trail and gone either direction. How old is this kid?
17.
318, residence is clear. He's not here.
His phone's been shot for a week, didn't have any minutes. Unless they charged it in the last 3 or 4 days while I was off. I got his number. Right here. 10-4. He must have added minutes because it's ringing this time. Last week it wasn't.
I'm Officer Gordon. This is Deputy Leinfeld. We've spoken before. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Austin tonight. He went over to his house.
Yeah, that's the last I know.
So, well, he came in through her window tonight and her. So it's imperative that we find him. Any idea where he might have gone? I mean, we're checking kind of the usual spots.
Yeah, you should find him and put him in jail.
I mean, the problem with this park is like there's so many sheds that are unlocked. There's campers parked.
But I
on the
mean,
road,
it's all he's
clearly
done
behind
his whole
any-
life.
Is she gonna be okay?
None of them didn't appear life.
Okay, but bro's crazy good at
so
hiding. Okay, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you, bro. That's all he's done his whole life. I get it now. Yeah, so I don't want to necessarily say this because I've never ran from the cops, but hiding from the cops really ain't that hard because they're always wearing flashlights. They got all these lights. Like, it's really not that hard. It's staying hidden from the cops. Like, in the moment, hiding from cops is not hard, okay? You get a black hoodie, you lay down somewhere far enough away, you're good, okay? And even then, you could sneak away, hop a fence, climb on top of a trailer, jump the trailer over the fence, whatever it is, okay? You can get away, okay? It's staying hidden from the cops that's hard because they will find you eventually. You know what I mean? With them, you can run, but you cannot hide forever, at least.
But I also didn't get a good look at it. It sounds like she was in the hand and possibly the head and the neck. So I don't know if something happened between him and her today. I know he's kind of been spiraling the last week or so. No, if he comes home, I would advise probably not even letting him in. I don't know what frame of mind he's in right now.
We'll be keeping his ass out.
So lock the doors. You know, as soon as you see him, give us a call right away.
Yeah, we sure will.
Okay.
And he's all yours. Believe me, if he was here, you could take him.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
I support what you guys do. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened.
They were eventually able to contact him by phone, during which it sounded like he was walking outside.
I just don't want to I don't know what's gonna mess up his track.
You're calling him, they're like, hey, bro, you know you did a bad thing. And he's like, yeah, man, I know, I'm sorry. I love her, man, I love her.
Hey, Austin, you okay, buddy? No? What's going on, man? Where you at? Why not? Yeah? She's gonna be okay.
319 has him on the phone, trying to figure out where he's at.
Where are you, buddy? You remember me? Dude, it's me from last week, all right? I know. It's me from last week, buddy. It's Officer Kingery. Okay, cool. Well, let's end this a good way then, huh? Yeah, this ain't the end of the world, man. She's gonna be okay. You're okay too yet. I couldn't hear you, sorry.
I just her.
She's gonna be okay, Austin. Okay, that's the important part right now. She'll be all right. We got her help, and she's okay.
Bro, I need her. What don't you get?
I know, man. I know what.
I've been away for a long time, bro. I'm 17. I'm trying as an adult.
I know how you feel right now, but what we don't. But Austin, you and I, what we don't want to do is make this any worse than it is. Okay.
I just want to say real quick. This is why you don't act on emotions. This is why you don't act on emotions. You act on logic. If bro would have used his freaking head, he would have been like, man, I'm angry right now because this girl totally found out that I'm a complete stalker, which I know I shouldn't have been doing anyway, but I was doing it for real. And I just want to stab her. Or you could be like, I really want to hurt her right now, but I'm not going to. Because that would be freaking dumb.
Right now, it's not the end of the world.
Like impulse, reacting to how you feel about something is just going to get you nowhere in life. Exactly. Don't follow your impulsive thoughts, man. Unless they're good impulsive thoughts. Like, sometimes I'll be having an impulsive thought, and I'm like, man, I'm going to give that homeless guy some money. You know, just random impulsive thought. Here you go, here's some money. Go for it, man. You know what I mean? Or like sometimes I'm at a vending machine at work, and I'm like, hey, bro, you want anything for the vending machine? And they're like, yeah, bro, you give me some pretzels? I'll be like, yeah, bro, don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Those impulsive thoughts, good. Those are awesome. Happy for you. Spread positivity, not knives. Nah, that's crazy. That's wild, bro.
I say go nuclear with it. Because what the fuck now? What if I got to lose now? My whole life just got thrown away.
Where are you at? Where can I find you instead of somebody else finding you? I would rather talk to you.
Someone else find me if I'm being honest.
I know. I don't want that to happen, though. I would rather me and you talk and we get this hashed out, man.
He also mentioned making statements about by police and said that if he were found, he would need to be killed.
We can handle this, you and I.
Oh, if the cops show up, man, I'm willing.
Is there a place that you and I can meet where we can, like, have some distance and we can talk this out?
314 further information. He's making by cop statements. He says if he sees a cop, he's gonna die.
No.
So we don't have a confrontation?
Anything, but I'm gonna hang up this call now because I have things I gotta take care of before I die.
Austin, please don't do this, buddy, okay?
It's too fucking late, man.
You gotta work with me here, man.
Care, but
You gotta work with me here.
why?
So that nothing bad happens, okay?
Dude, so nothing bad happens, even though I just someone.
She's gonna be okay, though. That's what I'm telling you, man. She's gonna be all right.
You're still like he's still going to jail though. He knows that.
It's got to get right now.
He knows he's
He's
frick.
listening to him on the phone. It sounds like he's probably walking.
No, please let me help you. He won't tell me where he is. He's definitely outdoors walking somewhere. He won't meet me anywhere. He's making threats of suicide by cop again. He sounded pretty convincing. If we find him.
Yeah, I believe it.
It's gonna happen. You know, and normally in this situation we could just let him cool off. But
Yeah, but not like that. We can't even let him go home.
Not with this. One of us should have that last lethal out.
Probably. I wonder if you try calling him back. I think that'll just piss him off even more.
Yeah, they got the non-lethals out.
It's a nightmare. The location.
Don't get me wrong though, non-lethals hurt though, bro. That hurts. It's not like a paintball. It's like it hurts, dude.
He won't tell
It's just
me
not
who
gonna
he is.
kill you.
Remember what he was like last week? He's way above it. He remembered me though, and
During the call, dispatch pinged Austin's phone and was able to identify a possible location for him.
318 myself and 119 will head up.
I was gonna ask. Non-lethals are worse in my opinion. Yeah, no, facts, man. Non-lethals suck. That hurts.
hey man, it's me.
You'll live to feel all of it, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you don't get enough, like when you get shot, your body's got so much adrenaline and just goes into shock, so you don't really feel it till like after you got shot. But non-lethal, woo, you feel that, boy. You feel that. I've never been shot with a non-lethal, but I can imagine.
Can we have him back on the phone? What did he say?
Said he's safe right now, whatever that means.
Austin soon agreed to meet at the high school where police had interacted with him during a prior incident. Before leaving, a few officers stayed at the ping location in case Austin was being misleading about where he was.
Hey, will you meet with me somewhere, Austin?
No.
You gotta get yourself turned in, buddy. Okay.
I'm either way.
Well,
Let me enjoy a little bit of freedom for another hour or so.
you gotta. Will you meet with me somewhere at least? Tell me where you are, and I'll come meet with you.
You feel everything, speaking from experience.
I understand that. Yeah, I understand that.
Take Ghost Storm's word for it, guys. You feel it.
You and I do. You and some of the other cops don't, but you and I do. I treated you like a man last week, remember? Sure. But
not everybody cares about quality. Some people just want crap. If that's you, the Spoke Post is not for you. Every month they fill your car.
Okay, what if I don't care if it's for me or
I
not?
treated you like a man last week, remember? I didn't throw you in my car and stuff you. I know, dude. I just want to handle this, me and you.
We both know that's not how it's gonna happen.
It's gotta, man. It's the only way this ends a good way.
Dude, there is no good way.
There's the way that we have right now, and then there's a bad way. And what we have right now is not the end of the world.
Dude, I'm going to prison for a long time.
I told you, she's gonna be fine.
I will never be able to purchase firearms. I will never be able to get a good job. I just threw my life away. Dude, I don't think you understand.
You pick the spot, and I'll meet you there. Tell me where you're at, and I'll find you.
Meet me at the high school.
At the high school?
At the high school.
We had the same spot we were last time at the flagpole?
I would have them stay away for a minute. That's kind of a tricky thing to do, though.
I need people.
I need people.
It can't be just me and you.
They're going to have to sit like a block or two away.
He's agreeing to meet with me up at the high school. But if we have 6 squad cars fly in there all at the same time before I get there, he's probably not going to do it. Probably the same place we met with him last week.
I copy. I'll head over there.
I'm going to ride in the same car since it's like 2 squad. I'll park over by...
I'm out with a subject here.
Dang, bro.
I don't know that it's him.
I don't know what this guy looks like.
He looks like a trailer park boy. That's the best way I can say it. Like a guy that works in a mechanic shop.
He looks like a trailer park boy.
Nope, that's not him. Yep, I saw it, man. 318, that's not going to be him. If 108 and 512 want to stay in this area, just in case that ping comes back in the same. Yeah, if you guys hang out here, just in case it pings back here.
Yo, what if, hear me out, right? Here's, hear me out. Now, I'm not saying what he did is good. I'm just saying that, like, get into the minds of the killer real quick, you know? Get in the minds of the not victim, what's the victim? Perpetrator. Get in the minds of the perpetrator. That's it, right? Yeah, perpetrator. What if he's like, yo, meet me at the high school, so they all leave to go to the high school, and bro just leaves. He's been there the whole time. He's in that trailer park.
Location, I'm walking in from the library in the north.
I'm gonna try calling him. 319, we don't have eyes on him here. The spot he was at the high school last week. Try calling again, he didn't answer.
At the high school, dispatch received a sudden 911 call from someone claiming to know Austin's whereabouts and that he was running around the ping location before abruptly hanging up.
We're getting a call now that
apartments. We're trying to get exact apartment in the building. I'm not sure who it is. We're getting a call about it, but they just hung up on us.
I can see him calling and saying he's up there.
He said outside the Quincy Street apartments, now running, and the caller hung up.
I'm gonna stay. I'll stay here.
A deputy who stayed at the location advised they had found Austin and had him at gunpoint after he tried to flee on foot.
108 was your traffic? 108, we got him outside those apartments. He's running southbound.
Oh shoot! They caught his. They caught him. They caught him.
Southwest, southwest.
You move, you're gonna get shot. That's exactly, dude.
There's bystanders. It's gonna be a group of younger juveniles.
For 18 on scene, I got less lethal.
Man.
Several officers responded.
Bro could have found a better escape route than that, dog. Oh no, on me,
observed that
bro.
he was holding a knife in his right hand.
I will say this, man. Running from the cops is not easy. Not at all, bro. They got bright freaking flashlights, and you're scared if you're gonna get shot, or you're close enough to get tased, or like, man, dude.
Stop. Drop the knife, Austin. Drop the knife, Austin.
Austin, man, let's talk about it.
Austin, drop the knife. What a lot.
Can you at least just sit and take a breath for a little bit? No, I'm good. We'll back up. Just sit down for a second. Take a breath, okay? Just need to stop and think for a
He's
minute,
gonna slit
okay?
his throat. It's easy if you're young. Yes and no. I don't know. Like, when I did all my, like, stupid stuff, like, with cops and stuff like that, I was definitely younger. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was definitely younger. I wasn't, like, super young, but I was younger for sure. And, like, I don't know. I feel like now I'd definitely be able to run from cops way better. Not that I'd ever condone that or say to do that or anything like that, but definitely I'd be able to run from cops way better. Way better. Way better. I'm smarter now, too. I was stupid then. I was just a kid. Which he is, man. He's 17 years old.
It's not over. You're 17. Let's talk about it.
Can you just drop the knife so we can talk, man?
You cover me, Richie, so I can talk to him.
World, the time has come to push the button. World, the time has come to push the button.
Okay. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. It's me. Okay? You okay?
What do you think?
I know things aren't good right now, but like we talking on the phone, dude. Okay? We gotta stop it now. Like we said, it's not the end of the world right now. She's gonna be okay. She's fine. This has got to be it, though, Austin. Okay?
314. Stage medical at the middle school.
Just put that thing down, okay? Please. Who's got less? One? Just one? We got two less lethals? That's... Travis, you want to come over here? Or no? Got a shot?
I'm alright. I like my angle. Just watch out for the bounce.
Go right up.
Seeing that the other officers were prepared for a less lethal response, a round was deployed at Austin.
I'm gonna go off you.
Just shoot him, bro. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They're shooting him.
Drop the knife! Drop it! Drop it!
He said they hurt like a bitch. I wonder why, bro.
Just watch out for the bounce.
Go right up.
Seeing that the other officers were prepared,
we're gonna see where he gets shot.
For a less lethal response, a round was deployed at Austin.
I'm gonna go off you.
Impact!
Or to get shot. That hurt like a bitch. He said, "Oh, bro, that hurt like a bitch."
Drop it! Drop it!
It is dropped.
He said, "It is dropped."
Your attack dog being put to good use, I see. It's training. Holy fuck.
319.
That was right in the face, I think. I don't know where it was, bro. It looked like it was like in his chest area, I thought.
Please, I think we're at what, 510? We're 95.
You got anything else on you?
I got my keys and my wallet.
You got any other knives? Any needles? Anything that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
No, just the one.
Said nope, just the one.
Pick that up?
Yeah, that's right.
You got it? Alright.
Anything, eh?
Dang, bro. Imagine ruining your life because of some chick. And she didn't even do nothing bad besides tell you to quit stalking her and leave her alone.
Jeez. That thing I got shot with.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys' help. We were a little short tonight.
Center, chest, neck, or head for sure. No, definitely like up here though. Definitely like not in the leg or in the waist at all.
Grab him in a minute. Where's he got it? It's in his leg. Somewhere. In the thigh?
Yeah, he got it. It's falling through the majority of the hit, looks like.
Oh, you up my phone?
Maybe.
It's $50 for that thing anyway.
We got a car up here.
Oh, God. Oh, my phone.
Dang, bro.
Alright, thanks, guys.
boss. Good work. Alright, I'm gonna take a seat in here for a second.
Mark that. Holy that hurts. Oh.
Yeah, I wonder, bro. You just got a shot, man.
Hit him right in the phone, huh? I don't know.
Oh, it was right in the phone, so it wasn't like... It definitely... Okay, so it definitely was, like, in his waist area. Because he had the knife in his hand. He didn't have a phone in his hand. Unless he did. Hold on, let's look back. Did he have a phone? I don't think he had the phone in his hand. No, no phone. Just the knife. He's got the knife in his right hand. Yeah, bro, he shot his phone. So he didn't even feel, bro, he didn't even really feel it, man. He didn't even really feel it, man. And he still said that it hurt like a bit. Bro's probably a puss. Just saying, bro. Bro probably a puss. Yeah, dang, bro. Dang, bro. So bro didn't even really feel it and said, like, bro, what?
It was. Scared him just enough.
So he took a less lethal in the left thigh. We've got him in the back of that.
Yeah, left thigh.
Now, it looks like
No wonder she ain't one of his crazy, bro. I don't know. I feel like it's the stalking for me.
his phone absorbed the majority of it. But...
Austin, are you hurt anywhere else? Are you hurt anywhere else? Okay, just your leg?
Bros know he knows his life is over.
It was a 40mm less lethal round. Looks like the phone took most of it, but he still has some pain in his thigh.
So he got...
Oh, okay. So it was a 40. Okay. Yeah.
shot. He didn't get stabbed.
Nope, shot with the less lethal.
He got shot with this.
What do you shot with?
They hit him right. They hit him square in the phone though. So I think that took the brunt of it. Must have been in his pocket.
Let's see it. Oh, I didn't show it.
What's that?
Same incident.
Yeah, this is the guy. Austin, any drugs or alcohol tonight, just so I can tell these guys no? No? Okay.
You'll have to talk to her.
You just know he said my queen at least once. Nah, he definitely did, bro. He definitely did, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, he said what?
It sounds like she wasn't even, like he went through the window where she wasn't even paying attention, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's gonna say.
You're sure you're not hurt anywhere else? It's just the leg? Okay.
Doesn't really hurt anymore.
No? Okay. I think we're still gonna get you looked at though, alright?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dang, bro.
Ow.
Yeah. Just you can just stay sitting up for now.
Bro, you're being a whole
Mom let her know that he's going to the hospital.
something right. You're being a wuss right now, bro. You're being a whole wuss right now.
He stated that he was going to prison for a long time, admitted he didn't know why he did it, and expressed that he loved her.
You go down Alaska High?
I did.
Drop out or what? Oh, okay.
I ain't even got shit going for me. I'm not some cute little white girl that can get away with everything. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. Took me away then. Yeah, I went up for what I did. Can get, if I'm lucky, probably 20 years.
I read Miranda. He wouldn't talk, but as I was talking to him, he would say shit. Be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I loved her. I'm going to prison for 20 years.
You just stab someone. Always be a man about it. Nah,
So
facts,
she
bro.
said that when she woke up, he was strangling her, but it didn't restrict her airway or anything like that. I was like, did it restrict your airway at all? She said, no, he's a pussy, so.
314.
So, hold on, bro. So, bro tried to strangle her, okay? Bro tried to strangle her. But he didn't have the strength in his hands to strangle her, bro. No wonder she ain't want him, bro. This just goes to prove what I say. Go to the gym, cuz. How do you feel to strangle someone? That's what I'm saying, bro. What? Humanity's cooked, bro. On me. Man. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked, bro.
Concrete bench to the left. Take a seat. Don't get up until the jailers come out.
Nah, he's
Searched a
cooked,
couple
bro.
times, you know, everything else on you, do you? No, like little pocket knives, nothing hidden anywhere. No? Okay.
He's
Just don't want them to
cooked,
find
bro.
another charge. You've been up all night, Austin? Have you been up all night? Is that why you're tired? Okay. You normally stay up all night or no? No? Hey, Austin. Can I maybe try to stay awake just until they come out?
I'm gonna get some midnight chicken parm. I'll be right back. You're good, bro. I'm about to end the video anyway.
As a result, Austin was charged with felony counts of attempted first-degree intentional homicide,
Mhm.
armed burglary, and was subsequently given a cash bond set at $50,000. Over a year later, he was found guilty due to a no-contest plea of attempted first-degree intentional homicide. The other charge was dismissed but read in.
Yeah, burglary. He didn't steal nothing, bro. What did he steal, bro? He ain't steal nobody's heart. He ain't steal nobody's life. Like, bro, what?
Ultimately, Austin was sentenced to 16 years in Wisconsin State Prison, followed by 4 years of extended supervision.
16 years in prison, man.
And again, don't forget to visit our storytelling channel.
All over a chick. Bro spent 15 years in prison over a chick. Listen, guys. It ain't worth it. That's all I'm going to say, man. It ain't worth it. I don't care how good that chick is. I don't care how good her juices are. It ain't worth it. 15 years, brother. 15 years, brother. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, bro. For real, stick to yourself and grind yourself a future to be happy. That's what I'm saying, bro. A good person, somebody I used to know, once told me that if you don't have butterflies, build yourself a beautiful garden. And if you still don't get butterflies, at least you have a beautiful garden. Now, basically what that means is build yourself up mentally, physically. You know, get yourself some assets, a house, car. You know what I mean? Build yourself up. And, you know, things will come along. Women will come along. You know what I mean? Like, it'll all come to you. And if it doesn't, who cares? At least you built yourself up. You know what I mean? At least you're the crap, dude. At least you're the freaking shit, bro. You know what I mean? Dang, bro. That's wild, man. That's wild, chat. That's so good. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. That's wild. We've been streaming for 2 hours, 42 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, Ghost Romance. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to... Oh, cool kid. Just followed 11 days ago. I thought it's right. It was a subscriber. It was a subscriber. Hefty Pet subscribed 3 days ago. What? Yo, thank you. Thank you to anybody who subscribes. That's awesome. I love you guys. We end in stream? We are. We are ending the stream. We are into the stream. Remember, for the people watching on YouTube, I stream at 8:30 Central Time. Every day. Monday through Friday. And we might even switch up the schedule. And we might add on Saturdays and Sundays. Probably just Saturdays, because Sundays are supposed to be meant for rest. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So, pop out all the time, 24/7. So remember to love yourself, love your mom, love your dad, love your siblings, love your neighbor, give your life to Christ, and don't kill people. What? I'm still baffled that bro got so pressed that died to stab and he failed to strangle, so he decided to stab. Like, she said he was so funny. That's funny. All right, it's not funny. Don't do it. It's stupid and dumb.